Live and ready. Okay, just switch my Wi-Fi. I'm here by the way, guys. I'm just muting for the moment because stuff going on. If you say something in chat, I'll unmute and respond to you. Okay, we got 5 minutes, 4 minutes actually. So Bucs versus Panthers, and do I have expectations? No, but this is a huge game, and then the Week 18 matchup will be huge as well. Unless the winner wins next week, and then the Panthers, and then the loser loses next week, then the winner will have the division clinched. Let's see these team schedules coming up. Bucs. Who did the Bucs play after the Panthers? The Dolphins. Okay. Who did the Panthers play after this? The Seahawks. Okay. Seahawks should be able to beat the Panthers. That's actually a huge issue for the Panthers trying to win this. They still have the Seahawks coming up. Come on, dude. Bryce Young is not a good NFL quarterback. He's alright sometimes, but
They're 4 minutes always in classes, helping other students with their computer. He's gone to my classroom like 3 or 4 times throughout the whole year. Okay, and maybe when he goes, maybe you should tell him, man, my computer doesn't work, can you fix it? Here you try. What did he say? He told me that it had to stay on, and he had to update a bunch of things, and it never worked.
Who did the Eagles play this week? Just want to see. Yeah, they already played the Commandos. That's right. Who did the Eagles play last season? Bills. Commandos.
Summer! Shut up!
Bucs, Panthers. Should be starting any moment now. Don't really know when.
I'm not gonna lie though, that should still be enough to just at least get every kid at least one.
Yeah, at least one, yes.
There's no way it just said 2 people.
But you, Miss Thing, Jay, you don't need the entire bowl full before you even add milk.
Okay,
I watched.
come on, dude.
No, that was actually the first time that I've done that in a while.
I don't even know which bowl.
I'm not take credit for a bunch of this.
You filled it up and like here, and
A lot
then
of like
your bowl is completely left before you even added milk. You don't need an that full ass bowl. You're gonna eat lunch in a few hours after that anyway.
I'm not mentally prepared for the Bucs to disappoint me today, dude. Every team has been mid in the division. Bucs are 2-2 in the division. Panthers are 2-2 in the division. Falcons are 2-3 within the division. Saints are 3-2 within the division. How are the Saints the only team with winning record within division?
Yeah, I don't buy those because they're too small. The only reason I bought them is because I got $200 gift cards from Dylan's school. So I got to go to Publix. I got gift cards from Dylan's school. They gave me $100 and they were like, we have extra, so here's another 100. But they were for Publix. So I had to buy them.
Shut up, Toby.
It doesn't have tags.
Christ.
Like, I know that bar is 53. I know it.
And now the kick is off for McLaughlin. It's gonna be returned from the by the Panthers. No, touchback. Panthers is gonna come up to 35.
You guys don't understand how much he doesn't eat, so y'all.
Shut up, Toby.
Bro, who wants this? I can't even eat this. This just tastes disgusting. You don't want this? That's okay, buy it. I want it.
Shut up, Toby. Jesus Christ.
No?
No? We don't. Now Young looking, throwing over the middle, broken up, incomplete. McMillan the intended target. Their starting left tackle is out with us. Get McMillan, Coco Leggett, Jatavion Sandals. Has that always been the starting tight end this year? Because I have never heard of that guy in my life. Also, I think he's an updating. Hold up. No. Okay, there we go. Bryce Young takes the snap. Young looking, trying to find something. Checks it down. Wrapped up after only about 3. Good stuff, defense. It's for number 5. I do not remember who that is whatsoever. Don't expect me to memorize Panthers numbers. It was Rico Dowdle. Alright. Probably should have known that one. But I watched him run all over the Dolphins earlier in the season. I'm gonna have to navigate like this a lot because I have like a billion teams set as favorites. Every game is 0-0 so far, as it probably should be. Jordan 7. Looking, Young, scanning, throwing, sideline, cut! First down, Teddarella McMillan. Because, of course. I'm just gonna act like it's him. It's gonna be a long day. Hope the Jags win. I will not be streaming it though. I'll be streaming Steelers Lions, unfortunately. It's not worth watching on like Broncos game on my computer. I'll just cheer for them from afar. Now it's gonna be a play action. Now it's a pitch around the outside. It's a run around the outside. He's got a first down. Still going inside the 30 to 25. Oh my god, dude. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you serious? Who even is that? I don't know who that is. I don't remember. Jimmy Hone Jr. Awesome. No, we're getting ran on for 25 yards by Jimmy Hone. That's awesome. No, that's just great, really. No, it's just awesome. And now 1st and 10 for the Panthers. It's gonna be a handoff up the middle. Dowdle has a first down. Oh my god, dude. I had no expectations, and this team's already disappointing me.
Receivers are coming over and knocking people around. Then you're back to have a good day. Great start by the Panthers.
And now looking young, rolling, breaks the sack, throws, and completes. Yeah, Panthers have 6 touchdown drives in their opening drive, tied for third in the NFL. Hand up to Dowdle. Dowdle on the outside. He's tripped up. He might have been gone, but they trip him up. It's gonna be third and short. It's got about 7 or 8 on the play. The Browns are up 7-0 somehow on the Bills. I'm gonna enjoy this for how long it lasts. And third and 3, pitch around the outside, and he's blown up! Loss of about 2. There's the defense when you need it. Chuba Hubbard loses about 2. And it's 4th down and 5 coming up. Great drive for the Panthers, but it looks like the Bucs are just going to hold them to a field goal. Good stuff. Chip shot for Ryan Fitzgerald. Now, 27-yard attempt for Fitzgerald is up. It's down the middle. Okay, Panthers lead 3-0. I don't know why the Panthers are considered the underdogs, dude. Turn my TV up a little bit.
iPhone 17 Pros, all on them, with no getting it tomorrow. You just ate. Don't worry, we know in this world, I'm always watching. Always watching. Not always. Boundaries. For a limited time, get 4 iPhone 17 Pros on us. No trade-in needed. Plus 4 lines for $25 a line.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. And turn all of your purchases into extraordinary trips. Plus, get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
When you make your dip super creamy with almonds, your new boyfriend can know nothing about football.
Oh, you touched it down. So the team.
And still fit in just fine.
Have you tried the dip?
Oh, great fumble.
Good fumble.
That's a Hail Nail.
Christina Lamb posted at McDonald's, thinking about how I never had a snack wrap, and I'm devastated. Imagine tasting a snack wrap for the very first time. In ranch or spicy?
You have any idea what we've been through today? Boy.
Some more Supreme.
I'm already normal.
We believe in you.
Morning Supreme, here you are.
Walmart Express delivery for a cat. Who Bucs?
Who knew Walmart delivers that fast?
I hope your situationship lights it.
The new year begins with the Holiday Bowl. Wow!
Arizona takes on SMU January 2nd on Fox.
Today's game is sponsored by Verizon, the best 5G network. There's only one best.
Bank of America Stadium and Vita Vale already got a cooling off here.
That's right. I mean, he didn't get the weather report. This is like island weather for Vita Vale. He's like, I gotta get these sleeves off. It's 64 degrees out here. Way too hot.
Second straight Pro Bowl last year. And he goes anywhere from, 340, 350 pounds to infinity and beyond. According to his coach, Tom Bowles, he said, I give up after a certain amount.
The over-under for me is about 365, and I'll take the over right now.
Okay.
Well, it's wintertime. You know, I mean, first day of winter, you put on that winter package a little bit.
Baker rearing to go over there. Fitzgerald, who just hit on the field goal.
And now it's going to be returned from the 10 to the 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, still going out around midfield for Johnson. Oh, what a return.
For the Tampa Bay offense.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. There we go, offense. Let's get it going now. Good special teams play. Cameron Johnson returns it to the 47.
His career against the Panthers, 4-0 since he's come over as the Bucs. You see, he's the Walter Payton Man of the Year representative. We have an injured player, Robert Rochelle, backup corner for
Robert Rochelle, hope for the Panthers.
10-2 on that 37-yard return. Spotted at the 47-yard line of Tampa Bay. Well, the Bucs story is, we hope he's okay. He'll get 10-2. They got off to that blazing start with a 6-2 record, and they've gone 1-5. Back-to-back division losses at home to the Saints and Falcons. Baker Mayfield said, don't play Falcons, play the Bucs. We have the lead there. And hoping to keep their streak of the NFC South intact. Going for a fifth straight NFC South division title. In fact, they've had the best record in the NFC South for 21 consecutive weeks. That's in jeopardy here with Carolina today. Bucky Irving the back.
Yeah, first and 10. Hand off to Bucky Irving. Bucky on the outside. Cuts, has a decent gain of about 6 or so. Not a bad start for Tampa.
Well, the offensive line, Tristan Wirfs is a stud. The goal here, we talked about Carolina, but it seems like the Bucs want to run the ball. They put the magic number 30 rushes in this game.
Yeah, and it goes down to Bucky Irving. You saw him right there. One thing I love about Bucky is he'll get into the line of scrimmage, and you'll lose him because he's a small guy, and then he's got that athleticism to pop outside and get a big run just like he did there.
Return from a 7-game absence in week 13. They really missed him when he was out injured.
And now looking, handoff on the outside to Bucky. Bucky's got a first down. Dude, go away.
Well, the secondary, Casey Horn and Mike Jackson are worth watching. But Turk Wharton and Trevor Wallace both are injured and inactive for this Carolina defense.
And I think one of the guys to watch into the boundary corner, number 8, J.C. Horn. How many times do you get Mike Evans matched up one-on-one outside with J.C. Horn? That'll be something to watch all day long.
Now Baker Mayfield takes the snap, hands off to Bucky. Bucky up the middle, has a yard or so. Yeah, just keep running the ball, guys. You know, why not?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened or what he saw there. And you never want to coach a running back where he should run, but he had pullers on that left side going to the right. He didn't follow. Tristan Wirfs, his all-pro left tackle, pulling out there, kind of dumped back inside, ran right into the thick of the defense.
Back for the last 3 games. This is 4th after missing 7 through October and November with foot and shoulder injuries.
I love it when the analyst says, I don't like the question where the back goes, but let me question where the back goes.
Well, I think he'd agree.
2nd and 9. Baker throwing over middle. Cut. Mike Evans, first down. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
And boy, what a difference. His first game back after being out, the all-everything receiver.
Well, here we are right here, and here's 8, but he's not going to get to line up because of this stacked formation. Put Mike Evans on the inside, just a little hitch there for a big gain to Baker Mayfield. This is big, man. Just go ahead and let it eat, Baker.
Yeah, last week he was emotional about his return. That was his first game back with 6 catches against Atlanta. Pick up a 13. Extra lineman is in.
And now handoff of the middle. Bucky Irving's got about a yard.
Sealed off in the NFL, at least the all defensive linemen, and that's just not fair.
That's just not fair. I mean, he is so big, so strong. Watch him just extend his arms into the backfield, shove the guard back there, and then his ability not only to reestablish Chris the line of scrimmage, but then to shove the guy out of the way and just go make a tackle. Best run defender in all of football.
And what a difference to have him healthy. Mike Evans and J.C. Horn are matched up. Best against best.
Now Bucky in motion next to Evans at receiver. Bako quick check down, only about a yard for Godwin.
Big defensive play by the rookie Nick Gordon.
Well, there's one of your best pass rushers on the edge, but they drop him into coverage. Watch him drop out, and then when he sees it, he's just going to go attack. So you're thinking he's going to come up the field pass rush. He sees the bubble screen. Great job by putting his foot in the ground and just going in and making a tackle.
Yeah, missed blocking there. He could have picked up yardage on 3rd down 9. Rashad White is in it.
Now 3rd down at about 9. Rashad White in the backfield. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Quick throw. It's just a check down, and he gets it! And he's got a 1st down!
And that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
Oh my god, let's go, dude. He bobbled it for a moment. Tracks it, catches it. 1st down, Bucs. Into the red zone. Let's go, dude. That's what I'm talking about. I don't like the play calling, but I like Jalen McMillan. Shut up, Toby! Christ. Toby, stop. Tucker at running back. They get the snap off. Tucker around the outside. Tucker runs out of bounds. It's terrible. Toby, stop, dude.
Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and the rookie Anita who carried them, the 1st rounder from Ohio State. But McMillan is the guy who they think is the best route runner, and glad to have him back. And you see, when they return, this is why, for the first time, the offensive coordinator for this Buccaneer team, Josh Broussard, has all of his weapons to work with, including not just the receivers, but Bucky Irving and Rashad White as well.
It's been 5 runs, 3 passes this drive. Got Bucky Irving in the backfield. Man in motion, hand off to Bucky. Bucky making a miss. He's got a 1st down, and he's down at the 1. Bucky Irving breaking through tackles and churning his way down. That's what I'm talking about, Bucky. Breaking tackles and drives his way all the way down to the 1.
Right behind that trapping offensive line inside. Really great design, great play call right there by Broussard, the offensive coordinator.
And now Evans up top. It's a goal line fake to Evans. Caught! Touchdown, Mike Evans! Let's go, dude!
When you get one-on-one coverage on Mike Evans, Baker said, I'm going there.
Well, this is it right here. I mean, one-on-one, I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you, I'm taller than you, and guess what? I'm going to score a touchdown. 15th touchdown career-wise versus the Carolina Panthers by Mike Evans in what, 21, 22 games? Just absolutely ridiculous.
His most against any team in the NFL. He was not aware of the current numbers. That's his 107th career touchdown. And did it against a good corner. Mike Jackson's having a good year. But you just can't beat Mike Evans.
Mike Evans, what a...
In his 12 years,
Just a quick little goal line fade, baby.
Evan Smith is a legendary football and dancing star, but he also has Geico like a regular person. So we had one translate.
The whole routine was instated.
His last insurance company wasn't doing it for him.
So, this box had him try.
He switched to Geico.
Like 5, 6, 7, 8, $900.
Dollars. He saved over $900 by switching.
You're not Emmett Smith, but we'll treat you like him. It feels good to get the star treatment. It feels good to Geico.
Thank you, Santa.
Santa.
Seedy, breaking those DB's ankles is not very nice. But those gloves sure are. Woo! Santa approves that sideline swagger. Engines ran. Are you listening? Want to drive? Fuel efficient. Such beautiful style.
We're happy for miles. Driving in a Honda Wonderland.
It's that time of year again. Happy Honda Days, where you can drive in a Honda Wonderland of your own with a great offer on a fun-to-drive new Honda. Hurry into your local Honda dealer and experience the wonder of Happy Honda Days today.
That's right.
Big time, best time, all the time. Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
Get a large stuffed crunch crust for $9.49 from Little Caesars. It has delicious breadcrumbs on a cheese stuffed crust that make it, what's the word?
It's crunch-tastic.
You read my mind, kiddo. Get the lowest pricing stuffed crust for only $9.49. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Pizza, pizza.
Fear Factor House of Fear premieres January 14th on Fox.
Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Geico. Switch and save. Get more with Geico. And by Little Caesars, the official pizza sponsor of the NFL.
One of the great trash talkers in the NFL is not afraid of defenders. Baker Mayfield, after tossing the touchdown pass to Evans, is ready for the knockout punch. Big fan of boxing and basketball. And of course, it's Brad. That's his 12th touchdown against Carolina in just the last 10 games, going head-to-head, capping a 53-yard drive in under 6.5 minutes. And those are the career numbers that Mark Schlereth mentioned a moment ago, the most against any opponent.
Baker Mayfield just wanted to go over there and tell Mary right off the bat, hey man, don't be
But Mike Evans against the Panthers alone, 120 yards, 1,700 yards. 120 receptions. I didn't see all the numbers, to be honest. I was checking. Bengals got a touchdown against the Dolphins. Okay, now it's gonna be a touchback. Yeah, just remember, Bengals Dolphins is gonna be Sunday Night Football before they flex it up for Patriots Ravens. Excited to see that goes. See if it was worth flexing out Sunday Night Football. It was. We'll also have to see how Sunday Night Football goes. Patriots Ravens. Can't wait for that, man.
It's either the division or a playoff home game or nothing. And the young kids on the block trying to knock off the Tampa Bay Bucs. They've had a hold on this division the last 4 or 5 years.
1st and 10 for the Panthers. Come on, defense. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, and he's got a yard or two. Suiko Dowdle. What a throw by Justin Herbert, though. That was a dot.
Keeping us up to date. The Cowboys eliminated. Congratulations to the Eagles with another NFC East Division title. Saturday, great game.
And now looking, throwing over the middle, caught 4 yards or so.
It'll bring a third down. Need to get up to that's Mitchell Evans, reserve tight end behind Trumbull and Xavier Sanders. Need to get to the 45.
Get this catch up there, that'd be nice.
Came out throwing on their first series, 3 straight passes, then got the running game going. They had to settle for 3 when they got inside the 15-yard line of Tampa Bay.
So it's one of those questions where you ask, what's Tampa Bay going to bring? What's Top Bowl's going to bring?
Why am I think update all of a sudden? What are we doing? New tab can do tricks sometimes, let's see.
Cover the back again, going on a third down. Straight ahead, handoff.
And now Hubbard has a 1st down. Rams right over the middle.
Well, a couple of things. One, you're going to upfield pressure, man. You got to squeeze that, and they do a great job of getting this all trapped down inside and just finding a little seam right underneath that. Excellent execution. But if you are Yaya Diaby, man, you got to squeeze that off the edge. You can't come flying up the field like your pass rush. You got to defend the run as well.
And now Young trips, and now he's sacked. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Maybe he hit the boss lineman. Austin Corbett's going to step down right on the foot. Watch right here. He's going to take a second step right on the foot.
Okay, there we go. 2nd and 18 now, Vidova.
And by the way, that's 100% on the quarterback. Out of where the offensive linemen are supposed to be stepping.
You're talking like an old lineman who would hit the head too often. That was not Bryce Young's fault. He gets blamed for a lot around here. Can't blame him for that.
Now play clock winding, need to snap off Young, looking, throwing, incomplete over the middle. Comes up short of any receivers.
A seesaw season, up and down after a 3-3 start. The Panthers have alternated wins and losses in each outing for the last 8 games. Coming in this week, their record perfectly balanced at 7-7. But for they're looking for that.
Panthers are so weird. Win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. In the past 8 games, they've alternated.
2017.
Yeah, you need to find some consistency. You need to find consistency both offensively and defensively. And the swing up and down all season long will not get you into the playoffs.
3rd and 18.
And 3rd and 18, looking, Young, oh, chucks it down, goes up and over a defender, it's Sandos, hodling a defender, but not too much more.
Well, that's just typical right there. You're going to play this cover 2, run down the middle of the football field, make the quarterback not be able to throw it down the seams. He's got to use his check down, and that's not going to get you a first down right there. Throwing check downs on long yards.
The Bucs defense gets a good stop. Okay, you know what? You know, maybe I can have a little bit of hope. No, okay, no, I already know I'm going to regret it. Now the punt team out for the Panthers. And whistles are blown. Flag. False start. The Bucs will be. I mean, the Panthers will be pushed 5 yards further back.
You know, you talked about that tantrum or that tirade. He said, "Hey, listen, what went down on the press conference was nothing compared to what went down in the locker room." So his guys are used to it. But to a man, every one of the guys would say, "Hey, that was something we needed to hear," and they did respond, or they are responding.
The punt is off. Fair caught. There's a flag. For the moment, it's fair caught at about the 10.
Back at the 35 of Carolina.
Offsides on the Bucs.
Number 57 lined up in the neutral zone. That penalty is declined. Timeout.
Penalty declined.
For the first down, they like the way the punt was picked. We're glad you're with us and enjoying the holiday season. Thursday.
Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pee. Oh, Lord, no, I'm not. Someone's in my back.
Think I have a shot to make the team? No. Respect the best, respect the best. So don't settle for just any insurance. There's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Michelob Ultra Zero. Zero alcohol, ultra smooth taste, just 29 calories.
Hey, let's get out there.
Stay in the game with Michelob Ultra Zero.
Oh no, your girlfriend's dad doesn't like his gift. Maybe there's time to get a deal on something else. Wait. Hey, you might just make it to New Year's after all.
New Saquon Sour Old Spice. Smell like you can hurdle over a man, or a bigger man, or a really, really big man, or a truck driven by a really big man, or that really big man with a normal man on his shoulders.
Right now at Papa John's, create your own pizza for only $9.99. Any toppings on original thin or New York style crust. All $9.99. Usually a pizza with no artificial flavors, colors, or additives costs more. But Papa John's knows you deserve better. Order now.
How about telling us why you want to leave a big city to come be our small town doctor?
Does blood freak you out? But you're a doctor.
Came here hoping I could still practice medicine. Other than that, I'll be keeping my own company.
I'm glad you were here. This place won't let you hide.
That's a good thing.
Release me, please.
Best Medicine series premiere Tuesday, January 6th on Fox. The groundbreaking survival competition is back.
Oh my God!
Extracted premieres January 26th on Fox.
Both of these teams stumbled week 15. Bucs led the Falcons Thursday, 28-14, lost to the game-winning field goal. Panthers led the Saints 17-7 in the third quarter. Saints came back to win 20-17 on a game-winning field goal. And both of these teams losing double-digit leads in the second half in divisional games. But look, that's the first time they've lost a game decided by 3 points or fewer this season, each with a 5-1 record, and each with a chance to win the NFC South after a 49-yard punt.
First and 10 from the 10. Looking, handoff up the middle, Bucky Oving. He's got the record. Okay, A-Chain break off a 48-yard touchdown.
Good this game, that's his 6th carry, getting close to 30 yards already. First quarter winding down. Baker Mayfield touchdown pass to that man. Mike Evans is the difference. 7-3.
End of first quarter, 7-3. Bucs lead early. Okay, I'm actually going to use that from now. Okay, I'm back. Well, why does ESPN say both teams are hosting the South?
There's only one. Or right now during the Jeep Wrap Up the Year sales event, well-qualified current FCA lessees can lease the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee El Laredo for $379 a month. Don't miss this great offer. See your local Jeep Grand dealer. Thrillers on Tubi will be free forever.
I have to stop.
That's not how that works. The Bucs are still enforcing the AFC South. For now.
You gotta care enough where it hurts. You gotta care enough where it hurts. It got mean something to you. It's more than a job. It's a livelihood. How well do you know your job? How well can you do your job? Well, you can't sugarcoat that. It was inexcusable, and there's no answer for it. That's for no excuse for it. That's what you tell them in the mirror. That was after that Thursday night game against Atlanta, and boy, that'll get your attention when your boss talks that way. Our Bulls usually soft-spoken.
Now Bucky up the middle, near the first down. Marco takes a good hit.
Again, blame the players, don't blame the coach for the loss. And Todd Bowles said, "Hey, Baker's a man's man."
Jordan shot coming up.
When your coach talks like that, they're going to go with a bit of a hurry up here, a little up tempo. Mark, I want to get your thoughts on how you take it, because he said the players clearly got the message. And for the first down, did he get it? I don't know.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention. They ran it. See if they got the first down.
Got to him. Let's see if he's good enough for the first down. It's a close play and a good tackle.
Yeah, I think anytime
They give him the first down. I didn't actually see the play. I wasn't looking.
Hand the ball off. Irvin's got the hot hand right now. Let him go out here and work this thing into darkness, but they only needed a couple inches to get that first down.
Looks like he just barely got it.
Talks like that and challenges you as a man and as a player, it hurts. And then you go back and you look at the film and you look at the mistakes that you made, the lack of ability to block the blitz, the lack of production.
I wish this thing would update
that's
properly.
One of those things you take to heart and you try to correct those things.
Yeah, that wasn't.
I don't know why I think that takes a long to update, but whenever I'm watching a delayed stream, and there's an injury already. Jackson.
Somewhere on a stretch of road in a town you never heard of, there's a Chevy truck. And the person who drives it, well, that's a Chevy person. You probably know one. Your buddy, your sister. The ones who always show up.
Yep, let's go.
They don't need permission to get going. They're the first to rise, the last to leave. They all have that little extra sometimes. And maybe you got it too.
Miller Time started in 1975, and the clock's still ticking. A light beer that tastes like a beer. Now that's legendary. Here's to another 50 years of Miller Time.
Is your cat too cool for the holidays? Gift him Temptations Creamy Puree.
What you got to say?
Rebalance. We got now.
Caught the early flight. See you there.
Finally beating your siblings to the good room on family vacation. That's what the world's biggest airline can do for you, baby bro.
I'm 26.
The Apple A19 Pro chip is vapor cooled because when you run cool, you can push your limits and juggle over 35 trillion complex tasks a second. Imagine if we were that powerful.
January 2nd on Fox.
The new year begins with the Holiday Bowl.
Arizona takes on SMU in a perennial classic. January 2nd on Fox.
Rookie from Florida, Cam Jackson, limping being helped to the
Cam Jackson now being helped to the sideline limping.
with the tendency. Extra tight end does not wipe the back. From the 20.
And now looking, Baker hands off. Rashad White's got room! White to the 40! 45, 50! And he's in the Panthers territory with a huge run!
A flag down, back up the 20. We'll take a closer look at that in a moment.
Watch him get back inside. Watch his push when the
No, there's a flag, but for the moment it's a huge play.
down the sideline. Illegal use of hands to the face. Defense.
It's on the defense!
I love that, right? Put the ground on
And the player's gonna stand huge run for Rashad White.
You see the hands to the face.
So I'm talking about, dude.
Screen, but that was on course, but big time cut by White to get that big gain.
A 39-yard run by Rashad White, who came in as the team's leading rusher. Remember, because of the injury time, Bucky Irving missed. Sean Tucker had to help out as well, and White stays in the game. from the 36-yard line of the Panthers.
Yeah, it's going to be a handoff to White again. Trying to break tackles. Stuff for no gain. Not everyone can be that.
Chris, defensive injuries now for both teams that could affect their depth. For quarterback Robert Rochelle, it's an ankle. He's questionable still in the Panthers locker room. Cam Jackson right now still in the blue tent for the Panthers. And for the Bucs, linebacker Nelson has got a knee. He's questionable and also in Tampa's locker room.
Thanks to Anthony Nelson had the big play last year on a Chuba Hubbard fumble in an overtime game. But they're thin on Carolina and the Panthers at defensive line. But Brian Ray, the only other healthy player who's active today, other than the starters.
A play clock at 0. Takes a snap. Looking. Godwin along the sidelines. Got about 6 or so.
Short the first down. I love the blitz pickup. I mean, this is something that Baker has not been great at this year. A lot of it because of the injuries to the wide receivers. And you see it right there. Blitz pickup by the back. Baker recognizing my out is uncovered. That's Chris Godwin. He's one of those big-time players. Gets you into a third down and manageable. Just everything clicking for Tampa Bay right now.
Mike Evans bottoming the screen against Mike Jackson again. He's going to get some help over there. 3rd and 4. Baker Mayfield.
Baker looking. Intended for Evans a little high.
By Mike Jackson.
Well, Mike Jackson just playing what they call flat foot read right here. You're just reading this thing. You know inside the numbers. Mike Evans runs a lot of out-breaking routes right there. So you just watch Tampa
4th and 4 coming up. I'd have to guess they're just going to kick this. Yeah, 48-yard attempt coming up for McLaughlin. I know McLaughlin can make this. Come on.
Mike Jackson, he's just going to play that flat-footed.
Chase McLaughlin for 48 yards.
48-yarder. McLaughlin's kick is up. It is through.
Money. He nails it. 15 straight field goals made. Well, let's check the flag. And if that's against the Panthers, it'll be a first down.
If that's against the Panthers, that's a first down.
We've seen this a couple times this year.
Hold on.
Celebrating as if he's going to get an opportunity to get back on the field with the offense. Sean Smith, our referee, discussing with the crew.
Come on. Beyond the Panthers. Beyond the Panthers. If this is on the Panthers, it's the automatic first down Bucs.
That this game and every game, the rest of the way, is a championship game. Kind of like every night's the Super Bowl. Same mentality.
This will be interesting because, from a leverage standpoint, you can't put your hands on the back of the center, back of the offensive lineman to use them as a.
I think they're discussing it leverage.
To get height when you're trying to block the kick. And
you wonder, Mark, if there's the home office in New York, video assist on something helping this crew. As you can hear the communication, or if it's replay upstairs, if they saw something. The idea is to get it right. You just don't want a penalty called so late after a play.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
It's unnecessary roughness on the defense. 15-yard penalty.
That's 2 big penalties. Ashawn Robinson on this drive.
So here's Ashawn Robinson. You see the.
He was just trying to squeeze between it.
Looked like he was trying to squeeze that hook.
Yeah, Mike Pereira, our rules analyst, is watching. And Mike, how did you see this?
Yeah, well, actually, what they called was contact of the head or neck area. So regardless of if there's any contact, they can't pick it up. And there was some, not big, but enough that it would.
And now Bucs into the red zone. Rashad White tries to power his way through, and he's got about 3 yards on the run.
A little different than leveraging, but
yeah, well, there it is. The knee right here to the head of the center.
I don't see what happened.
Which is unintentional. That is. I mean, I get that you're trying to protect people, but that's unfortunate because
that's a really soft call.
That is the kind of thing that happens when you're playing a football game that is unavoidable, and it's unfortunate for the Carolina Panthers because they got to stop.
Both White and Irving in the backfield. Rashad White up a bit. That's him in motion.
And now Bucky runs up the middle, has about 2 yards.
It'll bring him a third down. The goal for the Panthers here, obvious, right? Since you held it to 3 before, try to do it again. Unless you can block the field goal. Haven't been a lot of possessions in this game so far. And counting here in the second quarter. Mark Schlereth, Jen Hill, Chris Myers, thanks for being with us.
Third and 4 coming up. Again. We got one in the backfield. Evans on the bottom of your screen. Play clock rolling. Throw the middle cut. First down, Godwin. Inside the 5. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Come on now.
Baker, he's a little body. Just get that one to Godwin.
And now White has maybe a yard, not much. Take a good shot.
Looks like Nick Sporting again has made a couple of big plays. The second-round rookie from Texas A&M.
Big time play. Watch him just eliminate the tight end, trying to get him right here. Otten just shoves him by, gets off the ball. Roseboom as well on the assist on that tackle.
Second goal. To the top of your screen is Mike Evans.
Second to goal, Mike Evans up top, 1-on-1. Come on, just toss it to Evans. Now it's going to be a handoff to Taco. Showing his way. He's got to do a little stuff.
Wearing the green dot, he leads the Panthers in tackles. Made that one.
Well, they're giving you the look of man-to-man coverage on the outside to Mike Evans, but they're running the safety over there, and Vita Vea has just come in on jumbo.
Now third and goal from the 2.
You just saw Josh Broussard, the play caller, first year been on the staff for Tampa Bay. He's capable of carrying the ball. For running back in high school, Todd Bowles told us he wouldn't mind seeing that once in a while.
Matthew in the backfield. Come on, dude. What's Evans? Just give it to Evans. It's going to run for Taco, and he's going to lose yards. No! He's trying to get around the outside, and he loses 3. Jesus. Just throw it up to Evans. What are you doing?
He makes big tackles as well.
I tell you what, great job by Baker Mayfield. They're just running this ISO lead to.
What are you doing, dude? Just give the ball to Mike Evans.
And there's Baker trying to get involved.
Now the puppy's going to settle for a field goal.
Baker's got a good inside out. I mean, Tucker, he just got to cut inside that.
Baker nearly hit the block.
Really
Couldn't
nice
quite.
By Carolina getting that stop.
Now McLaughlin's going to have to settle for a no-chip shot since the Bucs suck.
And now McLaughlin will try again.
Field goes up, and he misses. No, he made it.
That was close. Hooked it into the left.
He almost missed that. I swear to God. He almost just missed it from the 5-yard line. I would have lost it.
With our TV cameras and where the uprights are. 15 straight field goals by McLaughlin. But let's give the Panther defense credit, having to make a couple of big stops. They add to their lead, and Mayfield still talking.
On the 12th day of winter, the Jeep ran into me. 12 switchbacks winding, 11 rubber duckies, 10 inch truck screen, 9 pine trees sparkling, 8 jackets going, 7 spots of shiny, skipping a few, 3 rows of seating, 2 finger waves, and only one.
Jeep. There's only one. Right now during the Jeep Wrap-Up, the year sales event, well-qualified lessees can lease a 2026 Jeep Wrangler Sport S-Gas model for $359 a month, or purchase and get their monthly payments for 90 days.
This place is bigger than I thought. So we've only got 1 hour. Could you plan us a tour?
I see you're at the Liam Museum. Shall we focus on traditional Korean art?
Well, we are in Korea, so let's do it.
Great. Head to the M1 building to see historic treasures.
This book. Isn't it fascinating?
That's not a book. It's a roof tile, often found on the houses of the rich.
Those who serve, their spouses and children, and the generations that follow, those are our people. And we've been proudly serving them for over 100 years. Because at USAA, we take care of our own. Become a member today.
I know what you're thinking. Here's Kristen Bell on a luxurious vacation with her pretend kids. But I'm really here for all the points I get with my City Strata Elite card. I live for a fancy dinner where I don't have any idea what I'm eating. But what I really love, 6 times the points. Just eat your points, sweetie. I love you more than all the stars in the sky. And slightly more than all the points I'm earning. City Strata Elite. Rewards where it counts. That's the point.
Week 16 continues later today on Fox and CBS, followed by Sunday Night Football as the Patriots face the Ravens on NBC, and concludes with Monday Night Football as the 49ers take on the Colts on ESPN and ABC. Then, Week 17 kicks off with a Christmas Day tripleheader starting at 1 p.m. Eastern on Netflix. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Jeep. There's only one.
A quiet moment for Baker Mayfield. At a 10-3 advantage.
He's always sending somebody a nasty text right now. I would imagine.
Whether it could be his own team. Yeah, keep him fired up. You never sit back and relax with Baker Mayfield. Even when he comes into the room to chat with us, you can just feel the energy. He's got that samurai headband on.
I love that dude, man. I love the way, the passion that he plays with. He is just fun to watch.
And played hard these last few weeks.
Now it's a touchback.
Completion percentage, and it affected the Buccaneers. You know, they're going for the treasure. You know, that's what the Bucs do. They set sail for their 5th straight NFC South division title, 6-2 into the bye week, and then they took on water here, losing 5 out of the last 6. And part of that, you know, again, Baker, that left shoulder injury. And the defense struggling. Only need to win 2 of their last 3 to hold off the Panthers and win the NFC South once again. Chuba Hubbard in as the back. They're rotating that series, so he gets, in theory, the first 2 downs, and then 3rd down we'll see Dowell.
And now pump fake. Young has time. Eventually just throws it. He breaks a tackle. It's about 8 yards on the reception for Evans for the Panthers. Not sure who that is supposed to be.
They need to win both of their games against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They could also split with Tampa Bay, but then they would need the Bucs to lose their middle game with the Dolphins. And again, Tua Tagovailoa is on the bench. That's where the Bucs will play next Sunday in Miami. And if you're wondering why the Bucs have the slight edge, even though they both have the same record, we'll get to that in a moment. Bryce Young throw.
Now looking through, middle tipped and incomplete. Couldn't hold on.
And that is, I mean, you're wanting to see beautiful throw by Bryce Young. I mean, this is money. Stand up and let this thing eat down the football field to Leggett. Leggett forgot. Carrying the ball, bringing the ball, and those are the kind of things that cost you football games. We talk about attention to detail. We talk about why they're so up and down. That's the reason. That's an easy completion, just a flat drop by the receiver.
Money down on 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, looking Young, throwing one deep. Trot McMillan and got one hand on it.
And it's going to be 4th down. We'll see if they decide to go. Looks like money is coming out. Let's get a game break again with Carissa.
Let's do it, Chris. So the Chargers down 3. Justin Herbert throws his 2nd touchdown.
Justin Herbert with another. Jesus Christ.
25 yards out. Chargers lead 14-10 over the Cowboys. Chris?
Thank you. And the Chargers on a roll as the crowd will boo.
Chris, I don't blame them. I
playing for the division title here.
Well, I mean, you got to sit down. You got to run the ball. The strength of your team is run the ball with Dowell and Hubbard. Right now, those guys are getting their opportunities.
And now the 20 for Cameron Johnson. He spins past the defender and he makes his way to about the 21.
He was open. It was a tough throw there. Leggett with a drop and a tough one for McMillan. So the Bucs back out.
So the Panthers
a 7-point lead after a 43-yard
play it safe on 4th down. And fans are not happy.
I'm not. And I'll still.
I'm 6'3". You want your
I'd love to see a interception in the Commanders game, if it even showed it. Cause I need to watch highlights in that game, because I didn't watch it.
Actually, I'm her much younger sister.
Oh yeah, what a dub.
Also, I
What a beautiful dub,
overstretched
really.
weight and needed when you switch. Dude, not you.
The holidays are better at T-Mobile. Get 4 iPhone 17s on us. No trade-in needed when you switch. Plus 4 lines for just $25 a line.
So what am I getting?
America's best network, kid.
Hold up. Domino's medium specialty pizzas are just $9.99 when I mix and match. I figured premium pizzas, premium
The Titans are winning 2-0. They have a safety. What?
Tylenol is the #1 doctor-recommended brand of pain reliever. It's backed by decades of rigorous, credible research. From doctors, nurses, and pharmacists to moms, dads, and caregivers, they have all put their trust in Tylenol.
I believe you. Yeah. You believe me? Yeah.
So it's on tonight, man. The whole world wants you. Bring everything you got.
Mine's already up.
Josh Allen, say hi. Here's
No. The Chiefs are losing to the Titans 2-0 right now.
Hey.
It's the NFL on Christmas Day. Games exclusive holiday halftime party on Netflix. Primetime on Prime Video. Saturday matchups. All day Sunday. And Monday night. The NFL holiday games.
Bucs have dominated this division, winning each of the last 4 seasons. No team has ever won 5 straight NFC South. But after losing 5 of their last 6, Bucs and Panthers tied for the division lead entering today at 7-7 and tied within the division. Normally you go to a tiebreaker head-to-head, but this is the first of their 2 meetings for the year. And the common
Bucs have a slight
edge at the moment that
edge.
Bucs ahead of Carolina by percentage points.
10 looking, handoff up the middle. Bucky's got about a yard.
And wanted to get to 30 in this game. They've had a couple of lengthy drives. They've had to settle for a field goal on the last one. Actually, 2 field goals after they caught a break on a penalty.
Well, they had talked about it. Baker Mayfield told us in our meetings, man, we're going to try to run this ball at least 30 times. They're on pace right now with 7 minutes left in the second quarter. With what, 17 runs? Yeah. I mean, that's exactly what I would expect from Carolina. But Carolina not following the same game plan.
So on a rush yard total so far. Only a yard pickup on that last carry by Bucky Irving.
And now looking, check down to Bucky. He's got about 5 or so.
The 28-yard line. Mentioned the offensive coordinator. We'll check that flag in a
10-7,
moment.
6-6. There's a flag on the field.
Our referee.
I think you're going to get a personal foul.
And it's on the offense. Illegal blindside block. Awesome.
The call is on Graham Barton, the second-year center, who's been outstanding. That's the first block penalty in this game.
Yeah, he's coming back toward the line of scrimmage once he releases. He's coming out here, and you're going to see him come out here and get that right there on Rose Room. And that's one of those things you got to open up your back, put your arms out, and basically screen a guy off.
Now 2nd and 20 after the costly flag. Come on, Grizzled. Draw something up. Make yourself useful. Going in motion. Bako quick throw to pick up a 5 or 6 for Otten. I think it was that.
They're glad to have Ott back.
7 yards on the play, and that's 6. Still third and very long, so yeah.
Puts them in this 3rd down and long situation.
Big opportunity for the Panther defense here. That penalty backed them up. It's 3rd down and 13.
Third and 13 coming up. Just let Baker air it out deep. Play clock winding. Play clock at 1. They get the snap off as they hit 0. Looking. Baker rolling to his right. Sacked.
This is where linebacker, middle linebacker, watch how tight a hoop Christian Roseburn runs on this. Gotta run that tight hoop. They're gonna pick both defensive linemen and watch how tight right there off the hip. Can't even come back. Mike Jordan can't get it back there, and Roseburn as that pass rusher.
Baker gets sacked for 9 yards and
really nice blitz design by Carolina to get off the field on third down.
Cade was over in the middle of the field, but Baker just didn't have time to get it to him or couldn't find it.
And a 4th and 22. The punt is away. It's going to be returned from the 50. Panthers to the 40. 30, and they're going to start at the 36. Great starting field position. Goes up by 10. Chiefs down by 2. Looks like the best game thus far is Cowboys-Chargers. Because of course the Cowboys now want to lock in after they've already been eliminated. That's the most Cowboys thing ever.
I'll say for Carolina, I think, you've got to come away, even if it's a field goal, you've got to come away with points. Remember that Tampa Bay is going to get the ball in the second half, right? So they're going to get the ball. So this is imperative that maybe you start with a run here, get this thing going, get yourself at least a field goal on this drive.
Now looking at the pitch back to Dowdle. Dowdle wraps up.
To the line of scrimmage, Benjamin Morrison, rookie corner from Notre Dame, playing because of the Zion McCollum injury, shuffling in the secondary running down.
Well, 87 right here, that's Tremaine. Are you going to be involved in the football game today, or are you going to, arena patty cake right there? You got to come out there and you got to set that edge so that running back doesn't have to get strung out with the face mask.
That does not fall. Coach should be reviewing the leg.
Or actually, I think that might have been on the collar, not actually on the face mask. Even though it looked like it was.
That's why the fans were doing in the background. We're showing on the.
Now 2nd and 11. Looking Young, throwing, first down. McMillan down inside the 22. Back to the 21. This team's gonna be stressful for no reason, aren't they? This game's gonna stress me out. Dolphins up 14-10. Jets and Saints tied 6-6. Bills up by 10. Cowboys up by 3. Vikings up by 3. And now looking, handoff of the middle. Dowdle's tripped up. No gain.
Those two outstanding rookie seasons for their teams. And Dowdle, I know you wanted him to carry the ball a lot more.
Yeah.
But they haven't had the ball a whole lot.
No, they haven't. But listen, man, get back to what you do. I know you try to attack the perimeter because of Vita Bay on the inside. What you do best is your mid-zone stuff. What you do best is run between the tackles. Get back to establishing that. Say, this is our identity. This is what we do.
Panthers have had 12 passes, 8 runs.
Dowdle with 5 carries so far in the game. Young
it says 12, but ESPN says 11. Now Young scanning, throwing one deep, broken up. That's just why it says 11. It's because he got sacked once. But let's go, dude. Broken up. Deep shot to McMillan. Very close to being bad. Panthers go for it all. Doesn't quite work out. Great coverage. Had his eyes on the ball.
Great coverage, right?
That's
there.
incredible coverage.
Just crushing the quarterback coming off the edge.
Yeah, he leads the Bucs and Saxton get one there, but then the quarterback fielded. Good coverage, no flag. And a 3rd and 10. Here goes. Here comes the blitz. He fires.
Now he's going McMillan incomplete.
Was good over there with Benjamin Morrison. Back-to-back plays by the Bucs rookies in the secondary. And Jacob Parrish and Benjamin Morrison against the Panthers rookie. Center over McMillan.
Yeah, Benjamin Morris right here. Watch the hands. Good stab, eyes back to the quarterback. I mean, listen, if they're going to play you that way, that physical, great job by that young corner, rookie corner, Morrison. You got to have the same energy as a wide receiver. You're going to get a fight like that, you got to fight back.
And now Fitzgerald, 41-yard attempt is up, and he's got it. Sneaks through, 10-6.
Walk-off game winners this season. Gets his team a little bit closer as we near the 2-minute warning. It's 10-6 Bucs.
He's just been really distant lately. Maybe he's scared of commitment or getting hurt. What do you think?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, Bridgewater, you're in.
Teddy Bridgewater, back up, listen.
If only there were backups in real life.
So we've been
But at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
a different person.
You think he's scared of commitment?
Exactly.
You're not a mechanic. It's not your job to fix him.
About the kind of game you expect in the NFC South. Low scoring, the only touchdown. A Baker Mayfield toss to Mike Evans. And Tampa Bay will get the ball to start the second half. Each team has 3 timeouts. We still have the 2-minute warning. So if you're Tampa Bay, how do you want to play this?
Yeah, if you're Tampa Bay now, this is about putting the drive together, eating up the clock, and ending this drive in a kick. Be it a PAT, field goal, or, either one. Field goal or an extra point. So that's where you want to end up because you're getting the ball in the second half. They always call them the middle 8 minutes, right? The 4 minutes at the end of the first half and the 4 minutes at the beginning of the third quarter. You want to win those. Tampa Bay's a great spot to do that. With Carolina, you get a 3-and-out, you still have your 3 timeouts and that 2-minute warning as well. You can flip it on them and have that opportunity to score.
And now looking, so tone comes here, 20, 25, 30, bouncing off defenders, tackles out to the 33.
That's where the Bucs will take over. As we have reached the 2-minute mark before the
2-minute warning.
Tampa Bay had the lead from the start. They still have the ball.
2 minutes to go to halftime. Bucs have the ball up 10-6 in this NFC South crucial showdown. Now, if ESPN can update it, that'd be nice. But, So if I click actually update. There we go. Okay, now it's updated. Whatever. It's kind of cool.
Walmart Express delivery for Chad Hoover.
Who knew Walmart delivers that fast?
I hope your situationship rights it.
Heights are afraid of me.
Find your fun again. Shifts, am I right? Carnival is calling.
Do your thing, Joe boy.
Totino's pizza roll tastes like a touchdown. Paso de old El Paso.
Spend $30 on General Mills products, get a $10 reward.
SandCloud chose the Capital One Spark Cash Plus card. Their business earns unlimited 2% cash back on everything they buy. They get big purchasing power so their business can spend more and earn more. What's in your wallet?
The best in 5G knows the best in the NFL. Because Verizon gets what it takes to be the best. The AFC's #1 offense and the NFL's top-ranked rushing attack. The Buffalo Bills racked up nearly 350 total yards last Sunday, including 168 on the ground, to earn a comeback win over the Patriots. Best on the field, it's America's best 5G network. game, we will set the mood for the playoff picture, so stay with us. We'll see you at the half.
It's an All-American bandstand from Century City, and this Kurt Benefit going back to his DJ days. They got a great setup down there.
And 10-6, 2 minutes to go. Hand off up the middle, about 3 or so for a shot of White. Slice semi-quickly at least.
As you pointed out, I don't want to give it back too quickly to Carolina.
Carolina came out here, that was the 18th run of the day, but they came out in dime, so they had 6 defensive backs playing on the football field. You saw Tampa Bay say, well, if you're going to play us with all these DBs, the run game is open for us, even in this 2-minute.
And now, quick pump fake, throws over the middle, too low, incomplete. Egbuka, the intended target, throw down coming up.
Man, that was an early snap right there. I mean, I don't know what happened, but Baker was not ready for that snap. That whole thing was off from the start. So Baker didn't even expect it to come. They're a little bit late everywhere, so that snap count just, there's nothing wrong with that.
Throw that in the dirt. So now this is a big down. You don't get the first Carolina with the ball back with 3 timeouts.
Come on, gotta pick up the first down here. Gotta. Play clock winding, it's at 0. They get the snap off, but there's a flag.
Bucs off a little on that line.
False start. And pushed it back. Bucs backside.
Well, that's back-to-back issues with the snap right here. Gedeke is running some silent right here, but it's just off. And that is one of those operational things that you just flat can't have. Now you're 3rd down and long after the penalty. Back-to-back issues with the snap.
That's Jalen McMillan in motion to the bottom of your screen. Evans to the top of your screen. 3rd down and a dozen.
And now 3rd and 12. Baker pump fakes, throws it to the ground, incomplete, and a flag comes in.
If Baker saw an illegal land downfield and figured this is over, anyway. Let's see, was there?
Natural man downfield. The offense. Penalties decline, and the Panthers are going to hit this ball back. God dang it, dude. Panthers started with the ball, so Bucs do get second half kickoff.
That was as poorly played as that late series against the Falcons on Thursday night when the offense had a sizable lead and needed to keep the football.
That's a big-time performance on the defensive side by Carolina. Get off the field, force them into some mistakes. Now your offense got an opportunity to go down here and take the lead.
Riley Dixon will kick it away. Trevor Etienne.
And now Trevor Etienne's return comes to 30, 35, 37, just about.
Before being brought down. Greg Biffle, a NASCAR legend who had career success at all 3 levels of the sport, did great humanitarian work, died this past Thursday in a plane crash with his family. Our thoughts, prayers with him, the NASCAR family, and all friends.
I learn a lot from every film role, but some things stay with me more than others. Like the impact from Alzheimer's disease. It's important to think about brain health now, because there's so much we want to do. Acting early to protect brain health may help reduce the risk of dementia from conditions like Alzheimer's disease. Ask your doctor about your risk factors and for a cognitive assessment. Learn more at brainhealthmatters.com.
The big, shiny, really big one. Classic corporate power move. But the real power move? Having next level control of shipments across your supply chain. Mark, do you mind? FedEx, the new power move.
After the Colonel made his hot and spicy wings, he needed the perfect pairing. So he invented the potato. No need to look that up, it's true. The Colonel lived so we could chicken. Backed by obsessive demand, KFC wings and widgets.
So what's it like being part when?
I find that people here are demanding,
Yeah, I'm new doctor. Start doctoring.
too chatty,
Not me.
irrational.
Do you like it here?
That's not what I said.
Best Medicine series premiere January 6th on Fox.
We're gonna start off with the bang.
Let's go!
Can you guess the star power behind these masks? The Masked Singer returns January 7th on Fox.
Really nice day here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we welcome back in the booth at a 10-6 advantage. Mark Schlereth, Chris Myers, again, early happy holidays, Merry Christmas too. Well, the Panthers tired of getting pushed around in the division in this game. A great opportunity here, Mark, to do something with the football, get a little momentum in before the halftime break, and again, the Bucs get the ball to start the third quarter.
Yeah, they've got a little over a minute here in the end of the second quarter here. All three of their timeouts. So put a drive together, see if you can come away with points. That's what the Carolina Panthers have to do right now. But really close game, and they've got a chance to go up and score a touchdown and get the lead right before halftime.
I know the Bucs' mission was to run the ball 30 times we talked about, but in some ways they've been a little conservative when they've tried to throw. It seems the Panther defense has really made it difficult on Baker Mayfield. That punt was 45 yards, a return of 13.
Now it's gonna be a quick throw. Cut. McMillan fighting. He's got about under a minute to go. Clock rolling. Panthers do have all three timeouts.
Picks up a couple extra to the 45.
Now it's gonna be a handoff up the middle. First down. 40 seconds and Panthers going to timeout.
All the way down to 41 seconds. So they wanted to do that to make sure that they wouldn't have to give it back to Tampa Bay. The value of this game, remember, it's just win the division or else you're out of the playoff picture. You'll get that home field. Percentages are there until they're...
Panthers fall to a 4% chance if they lose because they'd have to beat the Seahawks and the Bucs, and they need the Bucs to lose to the Dolphins.
The Bucs 96%. With a loss, they go down to 59% to win the division. The Panthers, even with a win, it just gets them to 41% because they have to play Tampa Bay again. And with a loss, you're down to under 5%.
Carolina has Seattle Seahawks next week, and they're playing great football. That big comeback win on Thursday night against LA.
And the Bucs will be playing at Miami. Young, sideline.
Now throw sideline cut.
That's the Jets. Take a closer look. The official right there.
There he is up top, and so far he's got a drop, and then gotta have some
Caught by
awareness on the sideline. Where are your feet?
No, he's out.
Not aware.
Gotta drag those things. And that's a big step right there.
Yeah, he's clearly out of bounds.
Secures the catch that time, but doesn't have that spatial awareness that you have to have as a wide receiver.
They just aren't.
Yeah, you just gotta pay more attention to your feet if you're to get there.
Who hasn't been involved in this game.
Looking, Young, throwing, cuts, get him, Legetta on the outside, first down. Inside the 40, 31 seconds, gets out of bounds, stops the clock.
That's a great job, turning back up and get yourself out, understanding where you are, understanding the clock, and not wanting to use a timeout. Just put your foot in the ground and outrace them to the edge there. Those stiff arm, really nicely done by Liga.
Now Young looking, short throw to Dowdo's got a throw, so.
Got to bang a timeout here again.
Servatia and Dennis are down to 26 seconds. And they will have one timeout remaining. So this is the entire NFC playoff picture. You mentioned that 9 teams still alive,
But
7 spots.
You need the mouse for your computer, right?
They thought would be in great position, but you mentioned the
NFC playoff picture. The only teams left in the hunt that have been eliminated are the Lions and Panthers. Bucs at the 4th seed despite the 7-7 record. Having the worst record in the playoffs by 2 wins.
The top of the NFC South. And they'll meet again to close the regular season down in Tampa Bay. And he's already celebrating the holidays.
Seconds to Young, looking, who's left throwing, cut! First down. Down to the 30. Panthers have one more timeout and they're going to use it. Jalen Coker down to the 30.
Alright, they're just motioning Coker outside the formation. Gonna run off inside and just use this under route right here, but again, not giving your guy a chance to get out of bounds, running that back into the field of play. So now you're sitting here with 18 seconds left.
And you're in field goal range right now, a 48-yarder. By the way, this is the fourth time that the Panthers have worn this all-black uniform look. In 22, they won with them. In 23, they won. But last year, they had Forum and they had a close loss to Kansas City. Breaking them out today. Jalen Coker with that catch, getting them in field goal range. But they want more.
18 seconds to go on the clock. Young takes the snap. Looking, checks down, caught by Dowder, who runs out of bounds after a pickup of 8.
Seconds to go. And interesting. Wonder if they're going to take a shot at the end zone.
I think obviously there's two trains of thought right now because you don't have time to go in the middle of the football field. You need about 16, 17 seconds to have a mayday opportunity to rush on and kick a field goal, or to spike it. So you've got to be able to either throw it to the sidelines or you've got to take a shot down into the end zone.
1 sack in the game. You kind of wonder, are the Bucs, are they going to bring some heat? Bryce Young.
See what they want to do. Probably to take a shot to the end zone with 12 seconds, no timeouts. Down 4 and get second half kickoff.
Look like he has help.
Young looking, throwing end zone. No! Caught.
Bryce Young had it all the way. How about that?
Should deep shot the title up. McMillan, 22-yard touchdown. Great throw by Young. Great throw by Young. It really is just a great throw by Bryce.
A savvy route by the young wide receiver for the touchdown. Man, you can't execute it any better than that.
Extra point is up. And get.
Forget the field goal. Looked like they were setting up for that. Ryan Fitzgerald, the extra point for 23 yards away the touchdown.
Watch McMillan run in here and then get to the outside. So watch him create as he runs in a little bit, then create space to the corner. Beautifully thrown ball, one-on-one, perfect by Bryce.
It's a nice view of the ball.
Why is there not 2 wide safeties?
Well, that's uptown or downtown, but that's a touchdown.
Great execution. Just great execution by the Carolina.
Yeah, this right there. You said, Mark, they worked the clock, they protected, they used their timeouts wisely, and McMillan.
Like, genuinely wise, do not 2 wide safeties there.
7 touchdown catches.
There's no reason.
And that Hook, as I said, have a pretty good thing going between catches and yardage for rookie receivers and touchdown, that he's got the upper hand in this one, and now his team does. Usually Bryce Young saves his comeback theatrics for
I bought you something for Christmas and I just realized it's going to be too big for what the area I thought you could put it. So I'm going to return it and I'm going to do something else, but it's not going to be here until after Christmas.
Alright.
Like the Sunday after Christmas.
Keeper Tom comes to the 15. Wrapped up this near this one now.
That drive is 63 yards in less than a minute. These are the numbers. Who would have thought that Bryce Young would have 10 more attempts than Baker Mayfield? Each has thrown a touchdown and neither one has turned it over.
Well, that was a big time.
So the Panthers are going to be up by 3 on Tampa going into half.
Saving some timeouts, guys getting out of bounds, both Leggett getting out of bounds, you had Dowell getting out of bounds, and then taking that shot like we talked about with 12 seconds left to the end zone, perfectly executed. I mean, you just can't finish it any better than that in this second quarter.
The pressure will be on the Bucs and Baker Mayfield as McMillan hauls in the touchdown in the biggest game, most important game of Bryce Young's 3-year career. We're at halftime with the Bryce at halftime. Coming up with Kurt the guys. Straight ahead.
Halftime coming up.
Welcome to the Verizon Halftime, the NFL, powered by Verizon 5G.
Well, the NFC South is going to come down to the final 3 weeks, and right now, Carolina has the advantage as we welcome you to the Verizon Halftime. Let's check in on some other highlights so far here today, TV.
All right, good to be back inside the house. That's Justin Herbert, one of the fine young quarterbacks in the NFL for the Chargers. Fade route, what a beautiful catch. I mean, beautiful catch by Quentin Johnson. A one-handed grab, both feet out, secured 23-yard touchdown. All right, you know what? 2 touchdown passes by Herbert in the first half. Here Herbert finds Lad McConkey. This is that cover 2 with the corner turned and run. The middle linebacker sprinted back. The safety froze and allowing that gap right there. And that's a beautiful throw to McConkey for a 25-yard touchdown, 14-10. Cowboys until Prescott finds Pickens on a beautiful 38-yard touchdown. Now it's Dallas 17-14. Herbert can keep it on a 1-yard touchdown. It's 21-17. Chargers on the road and Dallas as underdogs, leading the Cowboys by 4, 21-17.
Josh Allen and the Bills, they can clinch a playoff berth with a win and some help. James Cook, well, he's providing.
I don't know if you're gonna hear my game. I'm just playing Geometry Dash because I'm bored, waiting for halftime.
He was just getting going. Cook.
Just don't mind it if you can hear. I don't think you can. But
Now, adding another 3-yard
Sandy is for halftime because I'm bored.
Buffalo so far 20-10 as they try to keep pace in the playoff race in the AFC. Meanwhile, teams that aren't going to postseason playing right now. Minnesota holding on to a 3-point lead.
Might start streaming some matter accounts then.
Playing without Patrick Mahomes. The Chiefs are trailing at Tennessee. Meanwhile, the Bengals have taken the lead at halftime over the Dolphins. And the Saints and Jets, all field goals, with New Orleans up by 3 points so far. All right, Carolina, they scored the last 10 points in the first half. It was the Bucs that got off to a fast start.
Yes, they sure did. And they got all their weapons back, and it's good to see Baker Mayfield utilize these weapons. We got Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Jalen McMillan. They're all been catching passes. The run game's going pretty solid so far for them. And here we go. Mike Evans, second game back, finds it right in the middle of the field. Nice pass in that tight window. Then we got Bucky Irving running his heart out right there. That's what you want to see with your running backs. And then Mike Evans, once again, using his big body to box out the defender and go up there and make the catch for a touchdown there. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, their defense is a little iffy. If they want to win this game, if they want to pull it off, hey, Baker, you're going to have to air that ball out a little bit more. I mean, they're a little conservative right now, but Mike Evans, you got to get down the field, open it up in the middle, and let the running backs,
mind your business, dude. Jesus Christ.
That play action game going, going as well.
Just mind your business, dude. Jesus Christ.
Open up that
play.
Well, Howard, that's what Carolina's doing right now. 20 first-half passes for Bryce Young.
Yeah, and I think it's been kind of a, we were wondering, is Bryce Young for real? And I think this year Bryce Young has really stepped up. He's been really good throughout the course of the season, really week to week. And here the underneath throw, and he hits McMillan for another. He's got 4 for 57, 1 TD. He's been kind of his go-to guy. That's a key. But Bryce Young has kind of showed the Carolina Panthers they might have their quarterback in-house.
Well, Kettle McMillan, I mean, you see two young players. You can see that obviously could be the future of this offense. But what I admire about Bryce Young is that here's a young guy came in and put him in a starter. And he's the Heisman Trophy winner, the first pick overall. It seemed to be too much for him. Put him on the bench. A lot of guys go in the tank. They bring him back. This kid's better than ever. It's like he went back. And he said, hey, let me figure out what I can do to be better at this job. And he has done it. And I have all respect for guys like that who have these setbacks, but they don't let that end their career to put them in a bad spot. They fight their way back to the top.
They also, I think the protection early was really bad for him. The offensive line was a situation, and they got that straightened out too.
It wasn't that long ago, people were wondering about Dave Canales, the head coach. And whether or not he was on the hot seat, I think he's quieted those voices right now.
And Bryce Young's done a lot to quiet that.
They've been good for one another.
No!
Bryce Young hooking up with Tetterow and McMillan on the touchdown is our Verizon play of the first half. As Carolina leads it by a field goal. Second half after this.
Verizon Halftime Show is brought to you by Verizon, the NFL, powered by Verizon 5G.
This brain is 4% larger than average from watching FS1's daily shows. College power engineered to activate your logical thinking and decision making. First things first, here is thought processing. And this is the Chaos Zone, triggered by Barstool, where play and instinct live. Weekdays on FS1. No brainer.
Fox 35 News. You can depend on us.
Hey, you guys see Hard Rock Bet has new promos dropping daily?
Did y'all say my name?
Oh, no, sorry, John. We were saying that Hard Rock Bet has new promos every day.
Oh, okay, cool. No worries.
So, any good daily promos?
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff.
Are you sure you didn't say my name?
Yeah.
Cool. A lot of good daily promos, actually.
I know I heard my name.
Bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win.
I have something for you.
I have something for you too.
During the GMC holiday event, get a total value of over $11,700 on this Sierra 1500 model when you trade in an eligible vehicle. That's 20% below MSRP. See your local GMC dealer.
It's the final game, folks. This one, Rangers here.
If it's important, it's not worth compromising. Which is why with farmers, you don't have to compromise quality to get great savings on your insurance. Here, take mine.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Everyone's gearing up for the holidays. The best friend. And the first timer. The neighborhood hero. And the out-of-towners. And it all comes together in Chevrolet.
It's Chevy Red Tag. Now well-qualified buyers can get 0% financing on all 2026 Equinox models. At one of your Central Florida Chevy dealers today.
Well, today after the post-game, join Gordon Ramsay and friends for the most intense finale in baking show history. It's a mad scramble on 3 different levels. Who will be the first ever next level baker? Find out after the State Farm post-game right here on Fox.
Who's Cam Ward and why do we not know about him?
You also win.
No quarterback has ever been a zero-star #1 NFL draft pick.
A lot of people don't know I was going to quit. That's when the circus began.
He invested everything he had.
If you start something, you're going to finish it.
I live by it every day.
Find something extraordinary at the Genesis Signature event. Now is the best time to enjoy exclusive offers. Select owners can lease the GB70 for $299 per month. Exclusively for Central Florida Genesis retailers.
On Fox. The decision to extract them is up to you. Extracted premieres January 26th on Fox.
Let's go! One play at a time. Let's come out here with a win. Get popped! It's caught by Metcalf. Foot race. One man to beat. Touchdown. What a game.
Getting ready for the start of the second half.
Okay, the second half's about to end. I'm just gonna finish this game up real quick. Or the halftime's about to end right there.
With the lead kicking off the Tampa Bay Animal.
After this attempt, I'll get on. Genuinely just spoiled during halftime.
Rise and shine with your Good Day Orlando crew. Real news for real mornings. Officer! Officer! Could I get your perspective?
Okay, I'll get it.
As a man of the law? You know I'm a mall cop, right? Let's say I obtain a car for less than you think it costs. I don't follow. You see this Hyundai Santa Fe? Yeah. This is how much I paid for it. Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Lease a Hyundai Elantra for $119 a month, or get 2.99% APR or $22.50 bonus cash. Hurry in.
Current owners and lessees of an eligible competitive luxury brand vehicle get this low mileage lease on this 2026 Cadillac Vistic all-wheel drive luxury vehicle.
Let's check some scores since I stopped paying attention for a while.
First, you get hit by psoriasis. And now, you get hit again. This time by joint pain.
I could have kept playing for a couple minutes.
It could be psoriatic
Bengals up by 3.
inflammatory disease that attacks your joints.
Bills up by 3. Saints up by 3. Chiefs down. Titans up by 3. Chargers up by 4. Vikings up by 3.
And talk to your doctor.
I'm gonna use my.
Make the most of your season during the Kia season of
Field.
I didn't realize I was muted, guys. It's my bad. I forgot to unmute myself. But yeah, Baker got a post down. You know, it's my bad. Bucs at the 34 now. Looking, handoff up the middle. Bucky Irving's got about 3. Jordan short coming up.
Outstanding first half for this Carolina defense, but all over the place. So 3rd and short.
A 3rd and 1 at the middle. First down, Bucky.
Inside the 30.
I love that. I love just lining up, saying, hey, man, we're going to do what we do. We're going to run the ball between the tackles. Bucky Irving is not that big a guy, but he packs a punch. He's good between the tackles. The other thing I love, he gets so deep before he makes the cuts, right? He gets deep into the line of scrimmage. He makes those cuts, so it helps you get that second level block without even touching those guys because they have to commit at some point.
Irving is carried 14 times, averaging 4 a pop, just under that. Fresh set of
Now looking, Baker has time in the pocket, checks it down. Rashad White's got a couple yards.
I think that's a great play, though. Baker Mayfield talked about the fact that last week didn't find his checkdowns. Last week, hung in the pocket, took 5 sacks last week. So this is one of those situations where, hey, man, check everybody out. Get into your progression 1, 2, 3. It's not there. Get positive yards. Get it to your checkdown, and let's live to fight another day. Get a couple of yards in there. Put yourself in second down and manageable.
No, they were trying to run more screens. They were very effective in running those with Irving and White.
Let's get Fargo. What's up, J Stud? How you doing, man? Bucky cuts to the middle. It's got about 4 yards. How you doing, J Stud? Appreciate seeing you. Love to see it.
Tampa Bay trailing by 3, but in field goal range.
Well, let me tell you what that does to a defense. That is like body blows in boxing.
Good man, trying to upload some vids. Nice, man.
Keep pummeling guys.
Very
They
nice.
may be 3-yard gains, 4-yard gains, 5-yard gains, but eventually...
I unfortunately won't be streaming the Jags game today. It's not on my TV. I don't feel like pulling it up. I'm just going to be watching the Steelers Lions again. But I will be cheering for you guys to beat the Broncos. For 1 seed purposes.
3rd and 4, threatening.
3rd and 4, Baker Mayfield looking, throwing, cut, first down, Chris Godwin.
Just a 3rd down conversion, takes that out of bounds and picks up the first.
A really nice blitz pickup. That's first and foremost. The running back gets a blitz pickup. But watch, outside leverage, gain the leverage advantage right there. If you're Chris Godwin, get outside, and here's the blitz pickup by White. Getting in there, keeping that pressure off of Baker Mayfield. So great execution. Starts with blitz pickup, and then winning that leverage battle at the wide receiver position to get the first.
They did not handle the blitz well against the Falcons. They've had 5 sacks. Baker Mayfield, that was a season high in that loss a week ago.
And now it's going to be a handoff to McMillan, who's wrapped up, gets maybe a yard.
Good tackle there by Juan Sherrillis.
Man, it just felt like this took forever to keep coming around here. He was so far behind the blockers, they couldn't sustain. It just felt like it took forever. You see Gedeke right there losing the handle on Sherrillis, and good play by him right there. But that whole timing of that reverse just didn't look right.
Yeah, Johnson came in way late, though. Or McMillan, I mean. And now it's going to be a handoff to Bucky. He's got about 3 or so. About 1 through. Jordan about 6 coming up.
Third-year player from Alabama, they bounced around with the New England Patriots. He's in there. They need a little relief. Cam Jackson got hurt in the first half. Warden was inactive to start the game. As Ray comes off the field for the moment.
Well, 3rd down guy, the conversion guy so far has been Chris Godwin running the underneath routes, getting himself open from the slot.
Now 3rd down and 6. Come on, Tampa. Inside the from about the 14. In the red zone. Bako scanning, throwing, caught, open space, first down, Rashad White down to the 1. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Well, you're gonna watch underneath. Everybody jumps the
Oh crap! I closed Opera.
throws, boom, jumping the tight end. White comes on the crisscross and gotta be able to pass that off. Everybody gets tied up with Auten inside, and nobody picks
Why did it
up
say
White.
halftime?
They don't
Yeah.
pass it off underneath. And
Okay.
big time play on third down.
Mike Evans.
I think y'all can see it back again now. And now looking, Bako throwing, goal line fade, broken up.
Mike Jackson, good coverage.
Evans the intended target.
For a touchdown in the first half.
See exactly what they did in the first half for the touchdown. Baker sees it again and says, "That's my go-to guy." Puts it up there, and Evans just a little late with his hand. I don't know if the sun is in that corner of the end zone. I mean, I don't know if that distracted him, but it looked like he was late getting his hands up. That was open. That was a great throw.
Yeah, the sun, it was cloudy when we started, but you could see half the field, and in that corner in particular, Mark's good observation.
The second and goal coming up from the 1 yard line. Got White in the backfield. A fake pitch to Bucky. Bako throwing! Mike Evans the intended target, incomplete. And a flag comes in late. J.C. Horn in coverage. Defensive pass interference. And I don't.
Well, if it wasn't pass interference, it was a hold because he had both hands outside the body, the frame.
Yeah, grabbed him late though, a little bit.
Right there, trying to play physical.
At the beginning, it was just some hand fighting, but after that.
He gets away with a lot by creating, but it's funny. He told us even though he's gotten older, he's gotten faster. He's lost some weight. He's cleaner, but he just can't do it as often because of the age and wear and tear. And the rule on that is
Come on, dude. You're inside the 1 yard line. If you don't, if you have false down from inside the 1, you have to score this. You're about on the 1 actually, but hand off on the outside. Tackles in. Touchdown, Bucs.
The crowd's still angry about the pass interference. Tampa Bay takes the lead.
And you're going to see, I mean, this a big-time player right here. Watch him capture the edge of this defense, seal it out. J.C. Horn, you got to come up there and replace. J.C. Horn's got to be that force player on the edge. He goes to the tight end, and that was just a too easy walk-in.
Chase McLaughlin.
And now McLaughlin's kick is up and good.
Backed up to a 4-point advantage.
17-13. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab my computer charger. I will be back.
Tucker and Wirtz. Bucs lead it.
Toby, shut up.
Nate, honey, you gotta look at the camera. Nate! This isn't working. DeVito, you're in.
Tommy DeVito, backup Nate.
If only there were backups in real life.
We're getting somewhere.
But at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
Got your lucky jersey?
Haven't washed it since the win streak started.
Nature Made vitamins?
On it.
Nature Made is made to care for fans on game day and every day.
Touchdown!
Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist recommended vitamin and supplement brand.
Georgia head, roads are calling.
Hybrid power, snow is falling.
It's electrifying.
What the season can bring. Driving in a Honda Wonderland.
It's that time of year again. Happy Honda Days, where you can drive in a Honda Wonderland of your own with a great offer on an electrifying new Honda. Hurry into your local Honda dealer and experience the wonder of Happy Honda Days today.
So for Mom, I was thinking...
I thought she didn't want anything.
Well, like when she says she doesn't want any fries?
She eats all her fries.
Exactly. What if we get her the new iPhone 17 Pro at AT&T? We can get their best deal without needing the most expensive plan.
Good call.
Well, she loves her selfies.
Who's that?
No clue.
Get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us when you trade in your old iPhone. Any condition, most expensive plan not required. Plus, switch and we'll pay off your phone balance up to $800 per line.
Hi. Ready for an ultra?
Ready for an ultra?
Don't forget, this ultra.
I'm back.
A ding.
Michelob Ultra, superior light beer.
The Fox Nation holiday sale is happening now.
Now it is time for you to return home.
Sign up today and you'll get all of Fox Nation's unmissable content.
Each warrior has something to prove and everything to fight for.
Get Fox Nation for only $2.99 a month. Sign up today.
The new year begins with the Holiday Bowl.
Wow! Arizona takes on SMU January 2nd on Fox. Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Michelob Ultra Zero. Zero alcohol, just 29 calories.
17-13 now after the touchdown run, that scoring drive. In fact, the Bucs touchdown drives on the first possession of each half to start the game, and grabbing one there, marching all the way in from 66 yards away. Tampa Bay trying to win an unprecedented 5th straight NFC South title. Cowboys had a string of just division wins. Went a little longer.
17-13. Touchback.
Hey, this holiday season, Fox Sports and Purple Heart Homes are teaming up to provide housing solutions for our nation's aging and disabled veterans through the Hearts for the Holidays campaign. Learn how you can help heal hearts one home at a time. Scan the QR code or go to go.fox/purplehearthomes. And to all the servicemen and women around the globe, wish you Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Thanks for the great service and sacrifice. Mark Schlereth, Chris Myers, Ken Hales down on the field. And the Panthers from their 35. Language there.
Now flag comes in and Panthers are backed at 5.
Sound like what the? Yeah, sound like Todd Bowles was yelling at his team at halftime.
Yeah, false start on the offense. 5 yards back.
It's an Austin Corbett. He really is a soft-spoken guy, but he was a heck of a player. Just the way he could hit people.
He's a teammate of mine with Washington. Got into coaching. That's one of the things they always said about Todd Bowles coming out of Temple. He'll be a coach someday. Really smart, really understands, offense, defense, really just a big-time kind of studier and understood the entirety of both sides of the ball, even as a player.
And now Young looking, running, sidesteps the defender, and he's got about 8 yards on the scramble, and he's taken down hard.
Got to him near the sideline.
Big hit.
But I don't think he was ever quite out of bounds.
Drives him into the ground.
Not only was he not out of bounds, but once he crossed the line of scrimmage, he's not a quarterback, he's a runner at that point. So, pick him up by the hamstrings, put him down. Nothing wrong with that. I know the fans don't like it, but this is the way it works.
Well, he got around him once. Look at that. Not a tearaway sleeve there.
No, got him by the sleeve.
Fast-moving game. Under 6 minutes into the third quarter.
2nd and 7. Handoff around the outside. First down. Chuba Hubbard.
Let's just capture the outside. Tight ends. Nice combination. Getting up to Dennis. Get to the edge, and creamsicle guy right there got wiped out. You see that?
Knocked off his ship. 10-yard pickup. It looked like he wasn't going to get much. 48-yard line.
And now looking, Young, play action, rolling to his right, throws on the run, gets it off, and it's a first down. Mitchell Evans is the grab.
Bryce Young is so good. Get him outside the pocket, off the run action, the boot game, the dash game.
That's a nice play by Young.
A
little bit low on ball, but Evans brings it in. Great job for the Panthers. Gotta give him the flowers.
Nice response here from Young and the Panther offense. As Hubbard drops to the bottom of your screen, empty backfield.
In Bucs territory, Young scanning, evading, running, breaks a tackle. He's got about 4. A lot of Bryce Young running right now. Oh crap, my bad.
Well, I love climbing the pocket, getting back up inside. I know what Tampa's trying to do. They're trying to get edge pressure on both edges to force him to sit in the pocket. But as soon as he sees that little space right there, grab himself up, some real estate up in the middle of the pocket, and go get yourself positive yards. Really nice job by Bryce Young.
There's Jason Pierre-Paul signed last week and played football in over 2 years. And some early snaps added for pass rush, activated just for this game. He'll be 37 on January 1st.
McMillan's got about 5 or so. He's going to be 1 yard short.
So he helped the Bucs win their Super Bowl against Kansas City. Look at that. Career games, and you get over 90 sacks. Now that's 8th among active players. We don't know how active he is. I wasn't sure. He stayed in shape, he said, working out on his own.
Well, I tell you, he's always been a guy that has been a really outstanding pass rush. You see 94.5 sacks on his career. Guy that plays with great energy. And they're not asking him to play a ton. It's just a pass rushing situation.
3rd and a yard.
3rd and 1 coming up. Young throwing. Caught.
Wow, that was thrown well before.
What a catch for Jalen McMillan.
I tell you, stand strong in the pocket, one-on-one on the outside with Morrison, and you can see
McMillan turns around just in time. Great job. Amazing job by McMillan.
The edge, standing in the pocket as tall as you can when you're 5'10", and just ripping it to the outside.
Now Young's going to run it again, and he's going to go to the sideline near the first down.
Yeah, I think Avoka came in with the big numbers, but today it's been more about Tenerell and McMillan, the 2 rookie receivers, as we look at the current numbers. And by the way, that connection with Bryce Young is not by accident with McMillan. They trained in California before the draft, and McMillan believes that Young encouraged the Panthers, those who make the decision to draft him as high as they did in the top 10, and it's worked well. After the 9-yard pickup, the keeper by Bryce Young. And Australia had to get the first down.
Hubbard goes down to the 10.
Dowell has gone over the 1,000-yard mark for the 2nd consecutive season, but it's been all Chuba Hubbard on this drive.
Yeah, it has, and they're going to use that kind of rotation at the running back position. But I love what you mentioned about Tenerell and McMillan and managing a young player. The last couple of weeks hasn't had the same juice he normally does. They gave him one of the days off this week. I believe it was Wednesday. Did not practice, trying to get his legs back, and you can see the effect it's had so far in this game.
Chuba Hubbard as a receiver, bottom portion of your screen, near McMillan.
And now looking, Young throwing, touchdown. No, knocked her out. Never mind, I thought he caught it for a second. Parrish making sure.
Coker was the target.
Yeah, they're going to get, I think Diaby inside is going to get some pressure. Right,
Toby, shut up! Toby! Stop.
Really nice play by Parrish right there. Inside hand. Just in the hip pocket of the receiver, Coker.
Or just outside the 10.
And Hubbard's got about 2 or so.
And eventually got pushed back, but they'll probably give him 3 or 4 yards on that before the contact.
14 years in the league, one of the most underrated players in all of football. The guy is just a tackling machine. This is, I think, 213 games for him in his Tampa Bay career. Just has been amazing. And he's the leader. He's the guy who calls the defense, the green dot guy, the vocal leader, the physical leader. Just an outstanding player.
1,700 tackles in his career, Levante David. And he'll have a few more before it's over.
Young, scanning, looking, rolling right, trips, gets to a sack, throws, touchdown, ends them. Sanders.
Well, I thought they got away with a little hold right here, but they didn't call this, and this is Bryce Young making things happen right.
Yeah, they might have got away for a little bit of a holding though.
Bryce Young keep the play alive.
But touchdown, Panthers take the lead.
Downfield to get it to Sanders for the touchdown.
Extra point is up. It is good. 17-20.
We showed you the seesaw earlier. This has turned into a seesaw game. The Panthers are back out in front. Little big man delivers to his tight end. It's 20-17. Just about over here in the third quarter.
This jolly old fella goes by the name Chris.
Whoa.
His suit of red velvet, an iconic fit. But this particular year, without much of reason, he craved a new look this holiday season. He searched on Google, try it on, he clicked, and could see how it looked on a picture he picked. He bought on sale with shipping next day. Because he asked Google, Santa slay.
Look at this new kitchen.
Everything is so stylish. Nice, right?
I taught you well.
Dad, you want to set this on the table?
The kitchen of your dreams.
I think I'm ready to move in.
And your mom's. At a price you didn't dream possible. IKEA. Bring the possibilities.
Learn more about Celebrity Cruises' latest offers. It's the holidays, so get them what they really want. A 3-course meal wrapped in a festive box. 2 pizzas, breadsticks, and a dessert, starting at $19.99. Holiday harder with the Triple Treat box from Pizza Hut.
With new Retinal 4K cameras and doorbells from Ring, see every festive detail in stunning 4K clarity. With Ring, you're always home for the holidays. Shop new Retinal 4K cameras and doorbells at Ring.com.
Show me something tonight, man. The whole world watching. Bring everything you got. Josh Allen, stay alive. He's got it. Are you ready? Bryce Young on the move, avoiding the rush. And that's only the second touchdown by a tight end for Carolina this season. And celebrating on the sideline as they have a chance to take control of the top spot alone in the NFC South. And they play the Bucs in the final game of the season. They have Seattle up next. Right now, only common opponents' percentage points separate the Bucs from Carolina.
Well, that's exactly what you thought you were going to get, right?
Yeah.
Close game, both teams, opportunity to win. 2017, how do you finish? How do you execute late? Both of them blew late leads last week. Can you finish this game? Can you execute in critical moments?
The Bills are leading. Leading by 6 on the Browns right now. Please. And now the return for Johnson comes here. 35 breaking tackles. He's at 40. 45, 50. And he is in the Panthers territory.
Carolina, a dazzling return to set up Baker in the Bucs. We have finished the third quarter, and a good one going for the top spot of the South. Bucs with the football, trailing by 3.
At Burger King, you write the rules of value. New rule number 10, I mix and match my way. There's 7 tasty items, and I can get 2 for $5 or 3 for $7. That's all up to me. The $5 dual or $7 trio. From Burger King classics to fan faves. Choose your deal.
I check something real quick.
Texas was feeling unlucky. Now Now taxes is an open door to new TurboTax stores. Meet our experts. They do your taxes, so you can walk out with confidence.
Boy,
Now this
who is
is
all
taxes.
sandals?
I'm Johnny Knoxville. This is Fear Factor, House of Fear.
From sunny to severe weather, we're on it. Depend on the Fox 35 store team.
It's the year-end sales event with the Ford crew.
It's a great time to buy, great time for traditions.
It's like loading up a Ford SUV and going to Grandma's house. Endless looks and a built Ram Bronco.
Or making a big delivery with Ford F-Series.
Does it come in red? Making customers happy. That's my favorite tradition.
Like my sweater.
Get 1,000 final days bonus cash back on top of 0% limited term APR financing, 0 down and 0 payments for up to 90 days on select 2025 Ford vehicles.
The holidays. Seasons of promo. This is really nice.
This holiday season is no sweat season on Hard Rock Bet. Get a no sweat bet every single day from now, all the way through New Year's Eve. Bet on the day's biggest game, fight, bowl, and more. And if you don't win, you get to try again on us. No sweat.
Thank you, Santa.
'Tis the season to roll with us. Plus, new customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win.
The holidays are all about giving, but at the Ram Wrap Up the Year sales event, it's all about getting. Get the strongest Ram 1500 ever. Get the power of the high-output 6.7-liter Cummins turbo diesel. And get it all backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Nothing stops Ram. Don't let anything stop you from getting a great deal at the Ram Wrap Up the Year sales event.
Right now, during the Ram Wrap Up the Year sales event, well-qualified current FCA lessees can lease the 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 for $389 a month. See your local Ram dealer.
Start of the fourth quarter, you know it's a big game when Greg Olson shows up. Called the game on Fox yesterday. To start the fourth quarter, keep pounding and bang the drum. The former Panther tight end adding to the atmosphere after that 43-yard return.
I did not mean to do all that, yeah.
He's had a big afternoon.
I'm disappointed in Greg that he didn't break the drum.
Well, they kind of tore a hole in it.
All right.
They still have to use
Now, first and 10 from the 43, and a flag comes in.
It's just had a miserable day.
It's on the offense.
Yeah, that's
Tampa pushed back by 5.
The 4-year veteran who's played so well in anything, but it'll be up to the offense to overcome that.
Well, we talked about at the end of the first half, how many self-inflicted wounds do they have? False starts from Gedeke downfield, from Gedeke, bad snap early. I mean, there was all kinds of issues, and here you are, first and 15. This is a really hard position to put yourself in.
Yeah, some of these penalties declined, but he's created some issues on first and 15.
And first and 15, it is Bucky on the ground. He's got about 5 or so.
When they have taken the ball in for points, they've used up time, and they've been lengthy drives. So also we've had with the moment ago, Carolina going out in front. It's the 4th lead change already in this game. And both of these quarterbacks, Mark, you talked about these teams.
This has been a good game.
Their last game,
I'm not enjoying it. But you know, it's a decent game.
I've had the flair for the comeback, the dramatic ones mattered most to their team.
Come on, Bucs. Got a man in motion. Baker takes the snap. Scanning. Throwing over the middle. Cat! First down. Godwin.
Love that over the middle of the football field. Baker Mayfield keeping it down away so you don't have to worry about tips and overthrows. Just an in-cutting route. But watch him keep this down low. That's on purpose so you don't have one of those tips, overthrow, interceptions.
No, that's for 29. Great grab by Godwin.
He just does the dirty work.
Pick up a 13. He's the leading receiver for the Bucs today with 5 catches.
Godwin's got 30 yards. It's just somehow enough to be the leading receiver. Bucky Irvin's about 6. I don't know what's going on with Baker, dude. He's 12 or 16 in a touchdown. Only 73 yards, though. It's just not what we're used to seeing.
Movement off the ball. The running backs can get into the line of scrimmage before they have to make a decision. So when you're ripping it off at 4 or 5 yards a carry, why would you throw it on first down?
That's 18 carries for Bucky Irving, and they've hit the 30 rush attempt mark, which was the goal coming in.
And now looking, Baker's gonna run. He's got about 2.
Sherrillis on the tackle. It was Rashad White zooming past him. I'm not sure if that was designed. So we have looks. The division tiebreaker is even. Records even. Of course, they'll play each other head to head. That will decide the division unless they lose that middle game between on a 3rd and 4. Baker, let's go.
And now Baker breaks a sack and he's sacked.
All the way back at the 34-yard line. He only had a moment to get rid of it, and it looked like Nick Gordon and Derek Brown collapsed on Mayfield.
How about that?
And now McLaughlin's gonna have to come out here to try to tie this one up.
Slide that way, but they're coming off the edge. This way here, and with the quarterback all at the same time. So bringing
That's not good.
On that side, running back misses the pickup right there, and great timing on that blitz.
But White was open. Had he been able to, on that first step, get rid of it, McLaughlin will try from 50 yards away.
50-yard kick for McLaughlin, please. I need this. Make this, please. I trust McLaughlin. Good.
12 straight made of 50-plus field goal yardage, and he's also made now 16 kicks in a row, 2 in this game. And we got a tie game and a tie atop the NFC South.
Christina Ladd posted at McDonald's, thinking about how I never had a snack wrap, and I'm devastated. Imagine tasting a snack wrap for the very first time. In ranch or spicy?
All your friends humming, yo, it's a good time coming. Everything we want it, it's right here, y'all. Everything we need it, it's right here, y'all. We got the tunes bumping, got the kids jumping, yo, it's a good time coming.
For an elf, the holidays are stressful, but Verizon's got a bonkers deal on a new Google Pixel 10. Gemini, what's in the street, Kevin?
Right now.
Ah, nutcrackers. Gemini, where am I?
You're in a blender.
Time for elf care. Gemini, bring me a massage, please. Oh, that was fast.
Get 4 Google Pixel 10 Pro XL on us. No trade-in needed. Plus 4 lines for $25 a line.
3 different mentors. Earn your spots. Let's go. 3 different levels.
Intense, right?
Let's go. Next Level Shaft returns January 29th on Fox.
Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Coca-Cola. Refresh your holidays.
Hey, Joey Logano is here, the 3-time NASCAR Cup champion with family. The NASCAR season starts on Fox with the Daytona 500, February 15th, and the IndyCar season begins on Fox in St. Petersburg, Florida, March 1st. Not only is he here, we got a 7-time IndyCar Series winner, Scott McLaughlin, joining us as well. And don't forget the Indy 500 in May is on Fox. I think we've pretty much got you covered. Nice seeing you guys, enjoying a good game between the Bucs and the Panthers. Under 11 and a half minutes to play in the 4th quarter.
The Browns have the ball, only down by 6. Hold up. Browns could upset the Bills. Hold on.
Into the end zone.
Toby, shut up. Stop.
having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the leadership of this captain, but getting that captain.
I find motion on the porn side. Missed again. Come back again.
What are we doing? So don't settle for just any insurance. And there's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Well, Bryce Young this year, you know, the Panthers have had some big wins, and he's had some big games. He passed for 448 yards in a win against the Falcons, a Panther record. He had a 3-touchdown game when they shocked the Rams of winning that one. They've also knocked off the Packers. It's kept them in this race for the top spot.
And now it's going to be about 5 yards for Jalen Coco on the grab.
The people around here call him the Carolina Reaper, and we mean it in a good way. His 5-game winning drives to the fourth quarter or overtime, second only to Bo Nix in the league. Dolphin game, Cowboys, mentioned the Packers, Falcons, and Rams. And he's hoping to put his team on top of the Panthers. On top of the Bucs in this division and give the Panthers.
That's me a handoff up the middle. It's about 3 or so.
Let's come back into the game.
Well, I wrote the last drive. What
Rico Dowdle, Thornton shot coming up.
Play caller / head coach did for the Carolina Panthers. Keep him outside the pocket, using him as a runner, and both not only on the broken plays did Bryce Young do an exceptional job of protecting the line of scrimmage and still having receivers that he can get the ball to, but the design run as well. So love to see more of that in this fourth quarter from Bryce Young.
Should have the back.
Thornton 2, Young, hands off, first down. Should have
those strong legs that made him a 1,000-yard rusher. Got him an extended contract this offseason with Carolina. Jen?
First, I had a chance to sit down with both Rico and Chuba this week and talk to them about how they like the division of labor, with the first and second downs usually going to Rico, third to Chuba. Rico loves it. You know, Chuba's
Oh my god, this game is going to be like a shootout.
But he's a team guy, and he said, look, whatever helps this team win.
It's not even been like a shootout, it's just going to be like a whoever gets this ball last just might be able to do it. It's too close. Young, play action, evade exactly, sack!
It was a stumble, and Lavonte David eventually got in with Sebastian Dennis to sack Bryce Young.
Yeah, this is one of the things that they're going to do. I mean, they're going to run these bam, bam here, middle linebacker right there, bearing down.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Running back.
So I want to see from the defense.
Trying to pick that blitz up, but he was on him. Dennis on him so quickly. There wasn't a lot of opportunity for Bryce Young to get out of that one.
It's only the second sack of the game for the Bucs, 35 for the team, for the defense this year.
And now Young scanning, rolling to the left, throwing on the run, incomplete, Thornton a mile coming up. They want a flag. Not gonna get one.
Here's Coker. Check out the coverage. That's Parrish on him, keeping that outside leverage. With that covered, and then that's just called plaster. Once he gets going, stick to him.
Fans don't agree. They saw the hand on the hip, but it didn't look like a hold. It just looked like a hand, wouldn't it?
And now Thornton a mile coming up.
You haven't heard that one, have you?
Right here.
3rd and 19.
Looking, going to his left. Young, check down to Hubbard, who doesn't get much. Punt.
Just wasn't a lot there after that sack, put him in a hole. That's been the case a lot with the Panthers. When they have a major penalty or a sack on a drive, it's hard to make up yardage, get out of the rhythm.
Force the punt. Good stop.
Well, I love the fact that, again, the design rollouts, getting your quarterback outside the pocket, but that is such a staple of what Todd Bowles does. First down blitzes, run blitzes, try to get you behind the chains, and then, you know what, then just sit back and play defense after that, but get you on first down.
Sam Martin with one. Cameron Johnson, who's had 3.
And the punt is off. It's going to be Fair Carter on the 12.
Fair catch that.
Tie game. Bucs take over.
All tied up inside the top division. Who's going to take that top spot?
Oh, this Bucs game is so stressful. Oh my god, the Bengals are killing the Dolphins.
Or think you can't. You're right.
You know how you guys destroyed the Dolphins yesterday? Or Monday, I mean? Or the Bengals are beating them 45-17. The Browns are in the red zone. They're only down by 6. Hold up. Cleveland's got a chance in Buffalo. Well, I don't have to in Buffalo.
Best fragrance brands. To exclusives you can't find
But
anywhere else.
against Buffalo.
Find a scent for everyone on your list. Only at Macy's, the fragrance destination.
Ooh, stuffed up again?
So congested.
You need cider. From Bucs.
Here come the lucky ones, about to be unlucky.
Yeah.
How much can you endure?
Baby, are you taking this with?
I'm Johnny Knoxville. This is Fear Factor, House of Fear.
Oh my.
Yeah, but I do grab what's
Next Sunday, just 2 weeks left. Some early regional action at America's Game of the Week. Eagles and Jalen Hurts taking on Josh Allen and the Bills. Buffalo needing to win. And of course, the seeding process. The Eagles have already captured the NFC East. Check the listings in your area for the game.
I don't know why you didn't put it in our
So this is the NFC playoff picture. Now, in this game for the South, the only way that the Bucs or Panthers get in is winning the division, and they'll get the first home playoff game at least.
Yeah, 1st and 10 for the Bucs. Under 8 minutes to go. Play action. Baker looking, running. He's gonna get on the outside, and he's gonna get a first down diving. There's a flag though. Uh-oh. And it's holding. My God.
I mean, Luke Gedeke is...
Yeah, he's having a tough day right now with the procedural
Gedeke.
penalties. Now he gets the holding penalty. But you're going to see him right
Shut up, Toby.
That's Ashawn Robinson, and he gets over the top.
Yeah, it's definitely holding. That's egregious.
Robinson, who began playing football at age 4. Has made a career out of it, obviously, and a good play there. 1st and 16.
And play action throw cuts about 5 yards.
Jalen McMillan going low to the ground. No relation. To Tyrone McMillan, who's had a big day.
Well, this is one of those situations I always think about, hey man,
2nd and 11 coming up. Under 7 minutes to go in regulation.
we've got the boutique open, we've got the entirety of our playbook open. Like, so I'm talking about getting 7 here, 6 or 7 yards, getting yourself an imaginable 3rd down.
Did the answer just have to say 6 or 7? Was that necessary? Baker looking, throwing over the middle, deep cut! Igbuka! Big time grab! That's what I'm talking about! Beautiful. Igbokwe gets wide open. Baker gets it to him. 40 yards.
On the edge of Scott there. That's a big time throw. The way that Baker Mayfield climbed the pocket and found that receiver.
That's what I'm talking about, Baker and Igbokwe.
Great job. I think that's
what I want to see from you.
catch, right? It is. Yard reception.
I was so excited I could hardly speak that Baker came through that.
Play clock winding, handoff up the middle, and Bucky is tripped up, loses about 2 yards. This team is so up and down, dude, I swear.
All over the place. The dip, the hands, the strength. He has made so many tackles and just absolutely blows up this edge right here on the tight end. Check him out as Kate Otten comes across formation, dips underneath, and then comes back up with the submarine like a telescope going up right there, wrapping the legs of the running back. Nice play by Stewart.
And a loss of 2.
Wonder if we'll get any bonus coverage on Fox. I doubt it. I don't think there's any good games. Maybe I can switch to the Bills after this, see if... Down up. See what happens. And now 5 minutes to go in regulation. Broken up, intended for Evans. Third and long coming up. Watch the flag, won't get it.
This is great coverage, right? I mean, you can't be afraid. You can't be afraid to be physical. Here's Evans right here, but watch Mike Jackson. He just reading. He knows exactly what's going on. Little hand fight right there, but I'm always like, hey, let these guys hand fight. I mean, Mike Evans is going to give you the same thing. Baker Mayfield doesn't like it. He disagrees with me.
Well, I mean, you're so used to Mike Evans getting interfered with as big as he is. At that time, good defense, don't call it a 3rd and 12.
3rd and 12 coming up. Play clock winding. Play clock at 0. They don't get it off. They're going to let it play out. And now it's whistles blown. Baker sacked. I'm so done with this team, dude.
It's a second sack.
Delay a game. Okay.
So they're saying it was before the snap. Are they saying that there's no play because they didn't get the snap off in time? So they'll still have a chance, but they're going to lose 5 yards. Let's look at the clock.
At 3rd and 17. I was going to say, that should have been a delay game.
That's correct.
Absolutely. 3rd down and 18 right here. Don't give yourself another negative play. Dump something off, maybe to the running back. Bucky Irvin out of the backfield. I think White is in right now.
3rd and 17. See if something magic. We can make some. Baker can make some magic happen or something. Baker scanning, looking, throwing. They're gonna say it's incomplete. Godwin, the intended target. They say it's so close, man.
Yeah, you see it right here. Skips off the ground. I don't blame you trying to sell it, Godwin. Sell it. Go ahead, let him know. I caught that. Tell you what, Mike Jackson's been playing great.
Browns have the ball again, only down by 3. Meanwhile, the Bucs are disappointing me. That's per usual. They're going to lose to the entire NFC South in a 3-week span. Punt nearly blocked. Gets it off. A flag down. It might be roughing the kicker. And if so, we're going up 4th down and 2.
And getting back there,
for Christmas, but they're gonna
Drew Mannion, the rookie from Ole Miss.
So,
I guess he's going to be running into the kicker.
there'd be a gift for each of one trip from them.
First down.
And then your grandma.
They needed 17 or 18 for a first.
Your grandma, your mom's mom.
Drew Mannion right there.
And yeah, that's going to be roughing.
That could be roughing, I'm not sure. Let's see what the call is. They're discussing.
What does this do to discuss? That's roughing.
What if Mike Pereira? They clarified. Obviously,
that is roughing.
Run into somebody, that's easy to see. But where's the line on just running into?
Yeah, I think it's the plant leg. when you take out the plant leg, that's the roughing.
Or is there a hold as well?
What? Ooh, it's holding on Tampa. What?
Meanwhile, nicknamed the Reaper.
What are we talking about?
Have you heard the story? That's about a guy who lives in a bank that is really close by. The Capital One Cafe is his home, no doubt, where customers bank and get their cash out.
These refs are awful.
So your money stays. Most cafes are open all 7 days.
All 7 days?
This magical place, as some people might call it, is where the Capital One Bank guy says, "What's in your wallet?"
That's a lovely tale.
You know, I've always found it strange. People really want to save money, but are so willing to toss their hard-earned coin into a 3-foot pool of disappointment. I want to be rich. You don't need to throw your money away. All you need is your phone. Oh. No. Go to Geico, get a quote, and you could save $900 with your phone. Look at that, it's raining. What? What are you doing, mate? I'm going in.
It feels good to save some coin. It feels good to Geico.
Hey, what's up? Hunting for holiday deals. We both have a lot of specific wish lists.
Wish list nailed. Best Buy has new doorbusters every Friday all season.
Every Friday?
Get new doorbusters every Friday all season long at Best Buy.
Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes take you on lavish adventures. Recreate with your faves in the $5 box. Be transported to more opulence with the $7 box. Or encounter the world of delights in the $9 box, like the cheesy dipping burritos with creamy garlic sauce. It's Lux. For less, choose your $5, $7, or $9 Lux Cravings box, only at Taco Bell.
Magic for Messi.
Today's Iman Thoughts is sponsored by Capital One. What's in your wallet? And by Taco Bell.
Bank of America Stadium, Archelaus respires in a good one. And did the officials miss something on the running into the kicker? There was the hold that was called. Mike Barrera watching closely. We'll go to him in just a moment as Bryce Young helps it up for the tight end, Tommy Tremble. Mike, how did you see that? Because it looked like it was something definitely...
8 yards on the run for Carolina.
Yeah, clearly it was a hold, but I think when you fixate yourself watching the hold, maybe you missed that contact on the punter, but it is contact to the body. I would have had running into the kicker. Now, it would have offset? No, that wouldn't have made a difference because here you get a 10-yard holding penalty that has been forced from the end of the play. So really is a big difference here.
Thank you, and that's what the Buccaneers were complaining about over on their sideline. So
Just stupid penalty, dude.
Missed by the officials.
They would have offset, but that wouldn't have boosted the Panthers ahead 10 yards. Because the Bucs did hold. And now wrapped up. Chuba Hubbard lost about a yard or so.
Sniffing that out, understanding what they were doing, feeling the offensive line, trying to release, just following them down the line of scrimmage and making a tackle. Now that's how you defend a screen. Get out of that
And Bills got the ball back. And they're about in the red zone. Yep. Well, Browns, I tried to trust you, but at least I've tried to, I hope to,
What could be a game winner or at least go-ahead drive for the Panthers and Bryce Young. Most important game of his 3-year career.
Come on, throw it down. Gotta get a stop here. Come on, Tampa. Young looking, throwing deep. Cut. Jalen Coco. There was a flag, though. Nope, defensive pass interference. Penalties declined.
Jalen Coker with a big catch.
This is the second time you get one-on-one down here on the edge. Tampa Bay bringing pressure, and there's Coker.
Barely even DPI, but it's declined, so it doesn't matter.
Like, this has been a connection here the last 4 or so weeks between Bryce Young. But think about this. At the end of the first half, they bring pressure. Bryce Young throws a dime to Tedero McMillan for the touchdown. Pressure again that time. Throws another dime piece, this time to Jalen Coker.
Now it's going to be a handoff. No gain.
There was an opening for a moment.
Rico Dowdle. Stuffed. I hate this game sometimes.
11 career game-winning drives. They haven't been to the playoffs yet, but he keeps this up. Youngest quarterback in NFL history to have.
Young is the youngest quarterback in NFL history to reach 11 game-winning drives. 11 of his 13 career wins are via game-winning drives. Most in the NFL.
This is crazy. 11 to 13 wins, game-winning drives. It's insane.
And now handoff up the middle. Dowdle nearly gets free. He's wrapped up for about 3.
He's second on the team in tackles, or Dowdle might have been galloping to the end zone. Have a timeout here. Tampa Bay.
Now Bucs blowing a timeout.
Because we have less than 2.5 to go.
2.5 to go.
In the fourth.
Here in the fourth quarter.
Defense needs a stop.
In Carolina, right? Yeah, in Carolina.
Hassan Reddick is looking toward the sideline.
Tight end.
Yeah, that's an injury. Yeah, injury timeout.
Tommy Tremble comes crossing the line of scrimmage right there.
Uh-oh, injury timeout.
Cuts the end
2.
On
Injury.
the LOS. That's
Rico Dowdle. Uh-oh.
That's why he's slipping off right now.
Dowdle is so. Oh, no. That's not good.
Well, the Carolina defense, the way they puts the heck out of.
Obviously, I want the Bucs to win, but not like that. That's unfortunate.
And the big conversion throw from Bryce Young to Jalen Coker on third down and set them up already in field goal range in a 2020 game.
3rd and 7 from the 30. Please get a sack or something. Just get a stop.
Nail biting.
Trying to get him.
Play clock at 10. Play clock freezes and the Panthers use a timeout now.
Another timeout.
You going to commercial break?
You all tucked in?
Yep.
Okay. In the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs. And a little toy house. And a young mouse. And a comb and a brush. And a quiet old lady who was whispering, hush. Good night, room. Good night, moon. Sheridan, part of Marriott Bonvoy.
So my fridge broke. What do I do now?
Lowe's. If you find a lower price on the same item, they'll match it with their lowest price guarantee. And they do next day delivery on hundreds of appliances.
Lowe's helps you get more holiday for less.
Step into the world of espresso.
I don't care.
Bring magic to every morning.
I'm talking. Let's go Carolina. No. People are still saying Baker MVP. Nobody is saying that anymore, bro. Go Bucs, but Baker was not MVP.
Moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis symptoms.
We were saying that like 8 weeks in.
But just okay isn't okay.
And I was done settling. If you still have symptoms after trying Humira or Enbrel, Rinvoq works differently. Rinvoq is a once daily pill that
People stopped saying that like 2 months ago.
and swelling, as fast as 2 weeks for some. And even at the 3-year mark, many people felt this relief. Rinvoq can stop joint damage, and in PSA, can leave skin clear or almost clear.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events: infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Done settling? Ask your rheumatologist for Rinvoq. And take back what's yours. AbbVie can help you save.
The big play on this drive on third down. Young to Jalen Coker for a first down and setting them up down around the 30-yard line. Coker's second catch of the game. And Bryce Young has thrown for over 190 yards today. Already has a couple of touchdowns. In this situation, already in field goal range, will need 7 for a first down.
Now, if I'm Tampa Bay, you've been burned a couple of times bringing pressure. I'm going to sit back here, third down and long situation. I'm going to sit back here, play coverage, try to cage rush the quarterback. And they had a time to talk.
Please, Bucs, I need this.
Got to keep your eye on that to bang a timeout.
Please, dude. Please. 3rd and 7. Both teams use timeout, so see what happens here. Young takes the snaps. Rolling to his right. Pressure throws incomplete. Did that even get to the line of scrimmage? Please, I need this. Yeah. Long field goal coming up for the Panthers, I presume.
Jimmy Horn, and he called it the case rush. Yeah, he just missed it right here.
Sanders the intended target. 48-yard attempt, please. Miss it. Miss it. Miss. 48-yard kick is up. Good. It's good.
They cash in to take the lead, but it's only by 3. With over 2 minutes to play here in Charlotte. Who's going to sit atop the NFC South all alone at the end of the day?
I think the Bills just turned over on downs, dude. Hold up. The Browns still have a chance.
Credit union gave me such an affordable car loan. The rest was easy. I mean, I can't imagine what I'm doing now.
I think the Bills just turned over on downs. Yep.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Incompletion, 12 and 1.
You get 1 app and 2 entrees, like our new grilled cheese cheeseburger. Sound good, anyone?
Smart kid. Applebee's 2 for $25. 1 app and 2 entrees.
No, my Bills. No. I thought you were Panthers. Wait, no, wait. I didn't really look at your profile picture.
There are way worse dads than me, okay? Name one.
You're a Packers fan. But at least judging by your profile picture. What are we talking about? Your profile picture is Packers. I do like the Packers. Who is your team? You were cheering for the Packers. I mean the Panthers. Your profile picture is the Packers. Okay. I like their team, so I can't talk. Just confusing me.
It's face-to-face, head-to-head, battling it out, and in the final few minutes, it could go either way.
Yeah, no question about it. Tampa gets this ball back. Remember, don't forget the best thing you've done today so far is run the football. So you can't give up on that run. Still have time to be balanced on this drive. Try to put a touchdown drive together to win this thing.
Yeah, the Bucs still have a 2-minute warning and a couple of timeouts.
I like the Packers and the Bills. So why were you cheering for Carolina for? What were you cheering for the Panthers for?
Sean Tucker ran it in for a touchdown. Bryce Young evaded the rush.
Well, yeah, but why are you cheering for the Panthers though? I'm asking.
And field goals. Both kickers have been money.
Because I hate the Bucs. What did the Bucs do to you? What do you mean the Bills got a safety? Wait, what just happened? The Bills just got a safety. They're gonna get the ball back. The Bills are gonna win.
Don't forget Fitzgerald so far.
Are you serious?
Really short and in the middle of the field.
Are you serious?
Every one of his kicks giving opportunities for Tampa to have good returns.
And Cameron Johnson has already had more than 100 yards in returns, so they kick it away from him.
And now it's gonna be a touchback.
We showed you percentages. Again, these are just statistics that what has happened, not what will happen, but based on that,
Genuinely, why, Browns? What are you... What? Why? Why, Cleveland? I hate you. You're supposed to beat the stupid Bills. Oh, wait, maybe not. Wait, what? It's not saying that anymore. It's not saying safety anymore. Oh, wait, never mind. It's not safety. It's just throw down to 32. Unnecessary if it's under the Bucs. No, the refs are just great. No.
Called for the penalty.
And that's just, I mean, those are the type of things right there that will drive your head coach absolutely insane.
Well, you remember tackles out first.
It's not a safety anymore. It's just throw down to 32.
Against the Falcons. From their own 10-yard line.
Yeah, from their own 10. Tampa, throw, cut, 6 yards for Evans.
They're going to let that run, it appears, to the 2-minute warning with 2 timeouts. They've been cautious all day.
2 minutes to go.
And Christmas is coming, and so is it.
Come on, Tampa, lock in.
Who gets the jump on that today? In a couple of minutes, we should find out.
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. During the GMC holiday event, get a total value of over $11,700 on the Sierra 1500 model when you trade in an eligible vehicle. That's 20% below MSRP.
Walmart Express delivery for Chad Bucs.
Who knew Walmart delivers that fast?
I hope your situation.
Yeah, it's over. And for the Browns game, 4th and 32. Jesus Christ. Chargers about to win. There's nothing good on Fox except for Vikings Giants, but that's not good just because Vikings Giants, even though it is close game.
Short on nothing, big on a weekend. Only on Royal Caribbean. Real cocktails, perfectly mixed. Got water. Open the bar.
Hey, Barney, how you doing, man? I'm on a new level.
I have a purpose. And with that obligation comes sacrifice.
You think it's that simple? Yeah, I do. Radar.
The decision to extract them is up to you.
I'm not pushing no button. We got fire!
Extracted. Season premiere January 26th on Fox.
Who's Cam Ward, and why do we not know about it? He invested everything he had. It's been written for me. Live by it every day.
Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
The camera's eye is drawn to the quarterback, and his image combines arm with charm. He was a fiery competitor who met all challenges head on. The special.
Who do you like more, the Lions or the Packers? I don't really have a one I care about more out of those two.
And Baker Mayfield on the spot, 16 game-winning drives in his career, 8 with the Bucs.
I don't really have a host now.
This season in a hole, trailing by 3.
And now looking, Baker running, 1st down and more, Baker, 30, 35, 40, and he's out of bounds.
Baker, we've talked about Bryce Young doing this great. Baker Mayfield attacking back in here off the game. Watch him work right back by A'Shaun Robinson and then just take off down the field to get themselves that big game.
26 yards.
Just such a smart play by Baker, putting his offense on his back.
He's had a 23-yard run. That was good for 26.
Bucs have plenty of time. They've got a minute 51, 2 timeouts. They could get a touchdown. I mean, a field goal would be enough to tie it, but I would rather not go to OT. And now Baker looking, throw, and Milk dropped and nearly picked. Oh my god. That was way too close.
So close right here, and he's going to settle down. I mean, he's trying to settle down in the middle of a zone right there.
Oh, thank God McMillan should the Packers have won yesterday. I mean, they could have, but they choked it. The Bears played great. The Bears rallied. A lot of credit to the Bears. Great game for them. Great ending for them. I think it was Romeo Dobbs in the onside kick. Yeah, he sold too. Baker throwing over the middle, cut about 5 yards or so. Mike Evans, short pickup.
Need to get to the 48 of Carolina for a first down. So it's a third down.
Come on, Bucs. Let's get going. A minute 20 and counting. Come on, Tampa. Throw the middle cut. First down. K-Dot in. Let's keep it going. A minute 10 and counting. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Get back on the field. Get back on the field. Hurry up. Getting the field goal range. I'd like a touchdown, though. I mean, field goal if it has to be. We're in field goal range. It would be a long one, obviously, from here. Baker over middle cut. Mike Evans has a pick of about 7 or so. Keep things going under 50 seconds. Clock stops. Timeout, Bucs.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield's just taking advantage of the middle of the football field. Everything is open as they're dropping back in zone, making sure they protect high to low. So those underneath throws are wide open for Baker to take advantage.
Keep hitting the easy snaps. God dang it, Bills won. Dang it, dude.
Football field, make a big play with only one timeout left.
You know, we asked him about the last few years making the playoffs with Tampa. They've had to make a charge late in the season. You know, he plays the way you've talked about because he said he's always had to fight for everything he has, and that comes into play here.
Bills won, let's go. No, boo. Chargers are gonna win too, yeah. Stupid Bills, dude. I'm a Patriots fan at heart. I'm cheering for the Bucs. Bucs are my second or third favorite team, but I'm a Patriots fan at heart. I hate the Bills. And a flag comes out. Great.
It's against Tampa Bay.
Against Tampa. Another flag on us, dude.
Yeah, because the clock was stopped, you don't have to have the runoff here. But we're down to 49 seconds and one timeout. And penalties, Mark, as you pointed out, have hurt Tampa Bay in every which way.
Well, one thing is going on.
Stop having pre-snap flags, dude. It's getting seriously annoying.
In the game, so you should have an opportunity to take your shot down the football field right now.
49 seconds and counting. Baker takes the snap. Looking, escaping pressure, throwing, intercepted.
It's a takeaway from the Carolina Panthers. Lathan Ransom, the rookie.
Bucs loose. What is Baker throwing? Genuinely, what is Baker Mayfield throwing to?
For those just tuning in, Bucs driving for the tying field goal or go-ahead score. Mayfield on a mix-up looking for Mike Evans and Lathan Ransom. Goes low for the interception.
Yeah, Evans trying
See it, Dynamite.
Scramble till he sees his quarterback in trouble. He's running the over route. He decides to stop, to come back, to find some open ground, and Mayfield trying to get it to Mike Evans, and ultimately that ends the game. Ransom with the interception.
With only one timeout, there's nothing Tampa Bay can do. Ransom was the guy the penalty was called on in the loss against the Saints, but later, well, there were a couple of things they said were debatable, but he came up big here when the Panthers needed him the most.
Are you serious? They think Gardner Minshew tore his ACL.
A touchdown to Sanders. And Carolina will go to the top of the NFC South all alone. And that's the way it looks at the moment. They will play Seattle next. The Bucs will go to Miami. And then the two teams will meet in
Well, Panthers are 8-7, Bucs fall to 7-8. See him week 18.
One of the bigger wins in Panther history.
I'll see you guys later. Actually, they're gonna show a different. I could actually probably watch a different game. Is there any games worth watching actually? Okay, no, there's no more games except for a few blowouts. I'll see y'all later. I'll see you in like 20 minutes for the Steelers game.